my faces lined up in a row. Believe I've left no traces of anyone I know. There with the people and out there with the crowd. I've got no final basis to keep my head unbowed. A change is gonna come. It's gonna come. The time has come for making a new place in my head. It's either that or breaking what I've got left instead. There with the people and out there with the crowd. The moment of mistaking, of living life out loud. A change is gonna come. Oh, it's gonna come. Time has come for making a new place in my head. It's either that or breaking what I've got left instead. There with the people and out there with the crowd. The moment of mistaking, of living a life out loud. A change is gonna come. Oh, it's gonna come. That change is gonna come. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Arvo. I almost called you all Arvocalists. You're not all Arvocalists. Welcome, Arvanauts. Welcome, everybody, to the close of an awesome, fun day of streaming with day 6 of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney with the amazing, incredible, unbelievable Arvocalists coming at you. I am very happy to welcome them and to introduce them to you in just a minute. Before I do that, I will just very quickly remind everyone what I already talked about earlier on today, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. Please follow the channel. Check out the YouTube with !ArvTube. Discord with !ArvCord, Twitter with !ArvTweets. Please retweet the stream with !tweet. Check out the website with arvanelleron.com. Financially, support us with !ArvShop. Patreon, !ArvTreon. Would love to see that get higher. That really does help the channel out. So please consider supporting there if you can. Good stuff for you, good stuff for the channel. Same thing with that sub button. We're up to about 48 subs right now. Let's keep pushing there too. That makes a big difference. And last but certainly not least, of course, ArvShop, !ArvShop, which is the merchandise area that we've got as well. We've already had a great day of streaming today with Night of the Nazgul earlier today, and then some awesome Pathfinder Kingmaker on GOG. But now the time has come for us to head over to a little bit of Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, which is going to be awesome. And I'm excited because these are always a blast. These are a lot of fun. I will be joined once again by my daughter for a little while because she does not have school tomorrow. So she'll be joining us for a little bit, which will be awesome. And I can see that little red dot has given us the raid. And that is because she has finished up with Witch Girls. And so I hope that went well. I am looking forward to it. That is awesome. Thank you, little red dot. Thank you. And everyone should be following Dot. If you're not already, you should be checking it out because Dot is awesome and all that kind of good stuff. And welcome, everybody. You're about to see your fearless leader join in just a second. So that is going to be good times. And I think the only other thing I need to mention very quickly is just as a reminder to everyone that we have got on Friday more Neverwinter Nights, Tyrants of the Moonsea, and then on Saturday we have got D&D with Infinity and Beyond, Curse of Strahd. But again, as a note, that time may end up getting pushed back a little bit for that latter show, because I have possibly a long-awaited and delayed birthday party that's being held for me that will be happening on that Saturday, which would be wrapping up sometime around 6. So I may have to push that back a little bit. I'm just letting everybody know that might be the case. And yeah, but I will do what I can to the extent that I can to make that happen. So with that said, as I quickly go over to make sure that I've got everybody almost all set. There we go. Everyone is all set. That's what I'm talking about. I am now going to unmute myself so that we know that they're ready to go. And then I'm going to unmute them. And now I'm going to transition over, because the people are now here, or at least some of the people are here. The amazing Arvocalists.
Wait, Arv, you're transitioning? What happened?
I know.
You look wonderful.
Well, thank you.
That's incredible.
Thank
Look at you.
I appreciate that. Yes, I'm transitioning from not having voted previously to having voted today.
Ooh, okay. Oh, all right. That's a whole other.
So today you're a good citizen.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Good
yes, exactly.
Got it.
I'd like to think I was always one, but I just reaffirmed it. Today I actually voted.
Today's the reaffirmation. Yeah.
And by the way, congratulations to Kentucky. MAGA rally this. Okay. Anyway.
Oh
with that,
God, I hope. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
No, it's over.
I'm refreshing the page.
They called it for him. It's over.
Missouri next. Missouri next.
Yes, I love it. It's great. And also congratulations to Virginia for sanity as well. Anyway, winter is coming. That's all I got to say. But I'm very excited about that. And I'm very excited about the amazing voice actors with us today. First of all, two people that will not be with us today. Russ will not be with us today because of new work schedule, so he will not be able to join us today. He is very sorry about that. But you should watch and follow Russ when you can on either stuff that he does relating to, for example, BuzzFeed, or if you were in the LA area, going to a lot of his live improv shows, because Russ is good people. But he will not be joining us today. And also not joining us today will be Mr. Zach Clay, who is sick with the Blizz crud. He has come down with basically the death plague. And so he is just not able to do it, unfortunately, which is too bad. We wish Zach well. But apparently he was not able to handle things for the Horde or for the Alliance, apparently. And so I decided that I would get someone to replace him for today that also went to BlizzCon, but was not sick. So, I mean, that's basically how I look at that. But I will get to that wonderful person in just a minute. But I will go down in order to the person right below Russ, and that, of course, is Rob, who, as I said before, is looking very much like a cross between like a 90s Billy Joel and a Corey Hart video with the angle of the camera and the lighting. I love it. I just expect you to go over and start with your left hand playing keyboard just all of a sudden.
This is actually the sort of the camera layout that I plan to use for when I do more of my studio and piano work. Yeah. Also, I wanted to give my other camera the night off. So
yes, after getting some good rate, that camera really does look good. But you're
that camera is great, but for the when I need that for the close-up intros and outros for my own channel,
yeah,
that goes a long way. But also, it gets very hot, and I tend to use it for extended periods of time. So when I can give it a break, I tend to.
I might,
that might be
picture.
Kerflop. That might be on my end. Let me just turn my audio down a little bit.
You might be a touch. It always reminds me a little bit when you say that, though, of giving it a rest. Like you're a pitcher. You're like, look, he can't go back-to-back games. Like we got to give him a rest. We got to give the camera a rest for a day and just kind of chilled out. But anyway, Rob, good to see you.
It might also just be the tenor and timbre of my tones.
That must be exactly what it is. But how are you doing, sir? How's life in the universe?
It's about time. That's also a Blizzard reference. What? Sorry?
I was asking how you were doing and all that.
Oh, I'm doing splendiferously. Thank you so much for asking, my friend. I'm a little bit tired today, but I'm very excited to do this, especially with this group. I know we're missing some people, but we have some people on the docket today that I don't usually get to see during this 2 or 3 hour period. So that's great to have that person on the show, and also to have one of my favorite people from Infinity and Beyond, newly added to the roster. These people are great. they're entertaining, and I love them dearly, and I can't wait to do this show tonight. For any of you who don't, what's that?
Some of that seems subjective, but it's fine.
This really is like Infinity and Beyond North or something. Like it's
Yeah,
this video, I was like, wow.
Yeah,
like
we're
split
actually
off.
yes. Wait, we're doing D&D tonight. Damn,
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
ready.
exactly.
I can't actually.
When
know.
Agatha
Yeah. And
met-
also, she's right. This is subjective. None of us are entertaining.
Yeah.
None of us are. If you were looking,
all.
if you came here to be entertained tonight, I'm sorry that entertainment is in another castle. Have a nice day.
We have nothing here but borscht and panties, so
That is very true.
Trent, it's a thing. It's fine.
Wait, hold. I'm gonna keep going. Okay. That is the weirdest restaurant in Russia I've never been to. That's a real interesting.
Follow justice.
I'd eat there.
We only have two things on menu: borscht and panties, and you cannot have them together.
But you can't have your borscht in the panties.
Wow.
There you go, Rob. I'm sorry,
I
I
have
didn't
no
mean to
idea.
interrupt your intro.
Sorry, I have no idea. What help me? Someone help me.
I will thank Rob and
What's
move
happening?
along.
For anybody who now see dot this, I think this is all an attempt by you to get no one to come to my channel now. Because I have to now tell people who I am after that, and everyone's just like, "Who's the weird dude making all the awkward jokes and talking about borscht and panties?" I'm gonna go follow the girl with the red hair. She seems much more interesting.
She's picking on this poor guy.
Like what? It's like,
What a troll.
Eeny, meeny, miny, not Mo. Okay, I'm gonna go with her. So for anybody who doesn't know who I am, GC Darkside Rob. I'm a variety caster here on Twitch TV. Currently playing through a variety, oddly enough, of games. I was gonna say a myriad of games, but then I don't know if anybody. I figured this group of wonderful people know what that word means. But yeah, I'm currently playing through The Outer Worlds. I'm gonna be starting up a playthrough of Code Vein very soon. I also do some music production casts on my channel. I also tend to play games that don't have voiceover in them so that I can do the voices on the cast. As I do both here and during the Infinity and Beyond streams, of which we will be starting back up this month on Saturday.
Indeed.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I always defer to Arv when it comes to my schedule because I don't know it. So there's that. And yeah, you should definitely come check out my channel, twitch.tv/GCDarksideRob, if you want to find out more about my brand of silliness here on Twitch TV. And you can also follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/GCDarksideRob. That's my shtick, and I'm sticking to it. And yeah, this game, Tren.
Actually, Dot first.
Dot.
I'm up first?
Yeah, Dot is up first on the column on the stream.
Arv,
anyway,
did you flip them? Damn you.
Listen, man, it's a miracle
Do I
that I
get to
got
be
this all set up and going.
Somebody
Dot is here.
It's
Dot is here and is ready to go. And
you're actually going on to Dot. Okay, never
I
mind.
am actually going on to Dot. But Dot is here and welcome and thank you for the raid. And how was Witch Girl, Dot?
It was a very interesting and unexpected, I wouldn't say ending, but the trajectory to the end was even surprising for me. They really came with their A game. I think I scared them the penultimate episode, so they all went home and did their homework, and they came back this week. They're like, "We got a plan." I was like, "Okay, everybody, like, pump the brakes." But it was good. It was really, really good. I think it's a smidge emotional. You like do something for so long, and I think with that crew in particular, we found quite a love for one another. Like it's just a group of women gaming together in a very female-driven game. It was just it's very personal, and so I think kind of closing it out is both emotional as well as very satisfactory. So yeah, I'm very proud of it. Yeah, and we just did a giant giveaway, so that just went out, so it was very cool. But yes, I am Little Red Dot. I apologize for my tardiness. I was, like Arv said, closing out a campaign just moments before this. So yeah, I'm a GM and a digital storyteller, and you can find me online as Little Red Dot. Here quite frequently now. I'm finding, Arv, you're slowly filling up the empty spots in my calendar.
I don't know what you mean.
Turn around, I'm like, wait a second, got another ARV thing coming up and another ARV thing coming up. So, but yes, I love it. I love it here on this channel. Since the moment I played here, it has been a little bit home away from home. So I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back tonight to be kind of silly doing just voiceover stuff. And I don't have to GM a game. I'm going to sit here and eat my pudding cup, drink my orange juice, and I'm going to voice some crazy voices on this
do
stream.
some silly magician girl and other things, voices. So
yeah, that's what I'm here for. So
it's good stuff. I look forward to that. But thank you, Dot. As always, a great pleasure. And last but certainly not least, as we continue Infinity and Beyond North, is our guest star today. Last month, I believe Tren was guest starring, filling in for Russ. Rob, I'm sorry. And so this month, he happens to be guest starring for Zach. And I swear this is not a backdoor attempt to try to get Tren, back on the show constantly. It's just that it happened to work out this way that suddenly we had Concrud for Zach. And so Zach is down, but Tren, due to his long years of experience in avoiding illness at conferences, I'm not even going to, I don't even know what to tell you. He is back with us right now. So it's good to see you, Tren. And so what can you tell us about, was BlizzCon fun? Can you confirm that everyone had the plague and was just falling around and down, or
I don't know if everyone had the plague, but it's not uncommon when you have a large convention like that. You've got people coming in from all over the world, and they bring exotic strains of things that you might have had the flu, that is a variant that is native to your area.
Right.
But somebody comes in from Germany, it's a completely different strain, and you don't have the immune system built up for it. So that's why people get Concrud. Is that sort of thing, and it usually doesn't kick in, and there's an incubation period, and blah, 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 and it starts to hit right about the time the con is ending, and when you're getting back home, that's why you wind up doing it. What I find interesting is the fact that Zach got the Concrud and I didn't. So I think my habit of licking money all the time, because money is filthy, helps to keep my immune system nice and high. It's constant passive exposure, except pennies.
Yeah, it's a bad idea.
I now want to see, I imagine you, just have to put this out there, on this rap trap album cover, licking a stack of money. Just
with the title "As Dirty as He Wants to Be," 2 in the number.
Yeah.
That's gotta be a category on Twitch.
I mean,
I'm almost positive.
Wait, money licking.
There's everything else on this damn platform. Money licking.
I don't know. I've gone through recently. I didn't see money licking.
It's gotta be right by live eating or whatever.
I was going to say right in a public eating. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, as for actually BlizzCon, I'm a little bit ashamed to say that I felt like a bit of a cheat, because all I play is World of Warcraft, and I already mentioned this to Rob. I only play World of Warcraft. I don't play any of the other games that Blizzard makes. I play Hearthstone maybe twice a decade.
Listen, man, none of their other games matter. Hey, just kidding. Sorry.
But it's like World of Warcraft.
I'm gonna forget you said that, Arv. Okay, Diablo exists. Okay.
That's true, but
Diablo is coming.
But it's now so tainted with Diablo 3, and I don't know.
It's Diablo 4 now.
Diablo 4. I know. Everyone keeps telling me.
I know.
And it has its own mini movie.
My God. I feel like that is the new. So can I just ask, is the Diablo 4 cinematic? Is that the new Outer Worlds thing? I've had Arv play Outer Worlds. Arv, have you seen the Diablo 4 cinematics? I'm like, geez, God, what is this? It's the greatest trailer.
No, the Outer Worlds is actually good and made by a good company.
Oh, wow. No, but I mean, is the cinematic the most amazing thing? Everyone has been asking me to watch it. I'm like, okay.
It was much longer than I expected. So
okay,
give yourself some time. It's 6 or 7 minutes, maybe 10.
Okay.
It's like a short film.
The Diablo 4 trailer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I don't know that I'd call it a trailer. It's a mini film. It's yes, it sells the game, but it doesn't actually show any kind of gameplay or anything like that. It's just it's extra.
It hints at gameplay at the end of it, but it doesn't have any UI elements on the screen for it, and it doesn't really give you a breakdown of what each class is going to do. Also, this was the thing that worried me. I only saw 3 classes, maybe 4. That game has a lot more than that, so I don't know how many they're planning on starting with, but 3 seems like a little bit on the not so great side if you consider Path of Exile has 6.
Yeah,
I think there's supposed to be 5.
5? Okay.
Yeah. Let's make concern with the new Vampire the Masquerade game. Part of the clans they're not even releasing. They're not. You can't even start with Gangrel. You can't even start as a Gangrel character. It doesn't matter.
I haven't even played. I'm actually excited for the game, and I never played Vampire the Masquerade. I need to stream that at some point. I know. It's on the list. It's probably going to happen in January. I don't have any time till January, but it's going to happen.
I did it. I started it last December. I started it again last December because they have a patch for it now, like an updated patch for it.
Yeah, that's. I'm
sorry,
really
we're
glad
way
to
off
hear
topic.
that.
I apologize. We can talk video
Look,
games.
I've been saying for months we should do a podcast because I love to talk about this stuff. So I don't need much inspiration to talk about.
Prepared for a Dot and Rob podcast.
Oh, I think they are.
It would be shenanigans.
It would be great. Let's talk after the stream. So, I told you I had another project for you.
More projects actually exist. Yes. Little Arv points out. Yes, I know. Little Arv points out to me that we need to get started because she wants to hear some of the Arvocalists, which is her favorite thing. But yes, Trent, you were going to say.
I was going to say one of the things that they did announce for World of Warcraft is that all of the starting areas are going away, and there's just going to be one unified, like level 1 to 10 starting area that everybody winds up going through.
Mm-hmm.
That worries me a little bit because as somebody who role plays Worgen, the breaching of the Greymane Wall, the introduction of the Worgen Curse, and the escape from Gilneas, which is the entire Worgen starting zone, is intrinsic to how we roleplay our characters. And what's the how is it going to be? It's like it's the presumption that these people were already Worgen and this is now their starting zone. It's like no. Anyway,
do they mean all the horde? So all the horde is all going to be one zone?
No, all the horde have their starting zone, or maybe both. I don't know, but there will be one level 1 to 10 starting zone, and then from that point you can choose a single thing. Like let's say you want to do level 10 through 50 in Northrend. You go up there, everything is scaled to you, level 1 to 10, and you can do all of the content in Northrend.
Oh, I heard about
zone,
this.
And it takes you through those 40 levels the whole way through.
But that sounds like it's going to ruin some of those later like you just said, like those later included starting zones.
Like I don't understand.
Feels like that destroys that content. What's the point of that?
I don't know. I'm worried about it.
Did they learn nothing? That's what people hated about Cataclysm. Even though I loved that stuff, but
I don't know. Like I said, I didn't get it. The lines to get into the mythic stage where all the Warcraft stuff was shown was like 5 miles long. I know I said 4 before we started, but now it's 5.
It's up to 5.
It always grows longer in your mind.
Time. Or posthumously, probably, for some of the people
Wait a minute.
on the line.
Well, I've spent the last 4 days binging Luigi's Mansion, so all of you at home know that my 14-year-old self has thoroughly enjoyed the new one. It is a fantastic.
It looks solid.
Game.
I actually have thought about that.
Fantastic. I played like 10 hours in 3 days or some garbage like that. I'm almost beat the game. Like I'm obsessed.
I gotta say, the other thing I'm looking at too is the workout fantasy game on Switch is. I'm sorry. I'm like the whole Ring thing. It's like it's basically Ring. They said it's like workout with Final Fantasy on Switch.
It's workouts meets the Ring. It's very
what
interesting.
I was thinking.
It's really
no. You hold a ring. Have you not
terrifies
seen
the fat away from you?
You hold this ring and you like literally are like sword flying, and they're like it's a legit, pretty decent Final Fantasy style role.
And 7 days later, a ghost comes out of a well and kills you.
And you get a videotape
comes in the box
that you can't watch.
Expansion.
But anyway, it's a great pleasure to have Trent with us on short notice. I appreciate it very much, Trent. You are an awesome person. He's a voice actor. You should follow him on all the things. He's great.
Shut up!
There, you will see all these 3 people again. You'll see all these 3 people again on IMB. But it is time to get into the game. So let us get back into it.
Oh God, that's what we're here to do. I thought we were here to just talk about video
what
games.
Happened last time?
Don't ask me. I don't
werewolves
know.
And
there was.
Oh no, that's D&D.
Oh yeah, that was the other one. Oh yeah. What happened? There was some weird things that went down. We had to go. We went back to court last time. We were in court.
Yes.
And we testified that really weird academic man.
Yes.
One that was like all squishy faced.
Yes, exactly. That right, and that's correct. And he ended up sort of. We found out more information about where the sort of body was found in terms of like he had been like it turns out that he had been looking at the wrong side of the noodle thing, the noodle thing, and it was the other direction, and so That was.
Oh, that's
that
right.
was also
Oh
the
yeah,
thing.
and the Justin Bieber character.
You might, depending on what you see.
I can't remember that kid's name either. We found out he was partially guilty, but not entirely guilty. Didn't we assume that? The
Right,
son?
exactly. We think that
Yeah.
there's something, but he still wants to claim that he's, like, oh, I'm awesome, Dad. Blah 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 blah.
This guy's got a very weird closet.
Oh yeah,
what's
and the academic's the
going
one
on
that
with
took
that
all
thing?
the underwear. We found out he was the panty thief.
Mm-hmm. And
Yes,
he has that
indeed.
nervous
I'm
tick
not
of,
here for
of
that panty thing.
That's
Sorry,
right.
I
Okay.
would want to be there. I
Okay.
want to be
This
there.
is right. I'm remembering things now. My mind is not
Okay.
dead.
So I've got my sound effect all set up. So let's do it.
Don't talk to me about minds. I'm living on tea in a dream right now, Dot. I'm just like,
June 16th.
I don't even think there's
Two-
caffeine in this tea. I don't know what. I picked one out of the closet. I was like, this one seems good, and then it's like some version of green tea. I don't know.
June 16th, 2:23 p.m. Write Anything Agency.
Oh God. Okay.
What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive.
Really? I had fun.
Well, Trucy, listen.
And Walkie made it through the day too.
Your name isn't even a real thing.
Sorry, hold on a second.
Tracy, yeah, somebody really botched that.
I think this is a little. Is this too loud for everyone? I have a feeling it's too loud. I gotta turn that down. Okay. Let's drop that down. How's that? Is that better?
still sounds
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Coven, we're 40 minutes in and I haven't dropped an F-bomb yet. This is the longest I've gone
Better,
in
okay.
maybe 25 years.
Okay. And Walkie made it through the day too. Yes. Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case.
Hell, at least you know that. But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight.
Oh boy, boy can I ever.
You should come, Polly.
Yeah. Oh god, this thing.
Oh, yeah. The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance. Oh,
That's clearly you.
oh, is it me too?
I mean, look, you're
Oh,
playing Mr.
oh,
Hat.
Hi, folks. I'll be here all week.
How convincing.
Perfect.
That's
who was
about
that?
enough of him.
Where was that voice coming from? That's
Whoa.
incredible.
Oh, Alita. Okay, so this is oh
We
man.
saw
Tren.
her early on. Oh, that's the daughter. That's the gangster lady's daughter,
Yes,
right?
that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
That's the
okay.
She's clutching her seashells. What
That's
is
the
that?
gangster lady's daughter. Let's see. Well, I should. Well, I mean, I was going to give it to. I was going to give it to Dot, but I worry about Dot talking to herself the whole time.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
Yeah, let me do that because there's going to be other
That's fine.
lower voices coming up. So
I don't even remember what I said. Hello. Miss Tiala. Is that how you say that?
yes,
Thank you for today. The trial went well.
this one is totally the actual murderer. You can.
Oh,
already
her
tell.
name isn't her first and last name are anagrams. Sorry, never mind. Go on.
Alita Tiala. Yep. So-
Oh,
right.
goodness.
No problem.
Do you think Walkie will be okay?
Well, he's not guilty yet.
Dun, dun, dun.
Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month.
Oh, congratulations about yourself. One second. God, way to put the pressure on a guy. which means multiple things.
Yeah, right. Please, let me know if there's anything that I can do to help.
Oh, there's a list.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
right.
let's talk about marriage. Are you sure
Maui.
about marrying into the Kitaki family?
I'm fine with it. And I love Walkie with all my heart.
Excuse me.
Aw, that's so sweet.
So it doesn't bother you that you'll be...
With the little ones even like, I'm done with Tracy, get her out of here.
Does it bother you that you'll be married to the mob?
I don't
There'll be a
think
mob Tiala.
so. A mobala? My parents are against it, of course. Say, where did you and Walkie first meet anyways?
Why this
Ooh.
position?
Good question. Miss Tiala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections.
You can never know.
Oh, We met at my old job, actually.
Where I was an assassin
Gangster
for the.
secretary. Yeah, exactly.
Ah, office romance.
Wow.
Totally inappropriate.
She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she?
You know, in all the years that we've been doing these games, this is the first time I realized this would be a really weird way to shoot a movie. You keep the camera pointed at the same thing and you just pop the characters out of the way.
Yeah, it's very tragic.
Just a one angle thing. The background doesn't change. It's like, this is how this works, right?
A lot of focus on the. A lot of protagonist focus.
Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business?
But every time he goes out, they pull him back in? Really? Mr. Kataki wants to quit being a gangster?
And make udon noodles.
He's trying to transfer his assets into a normal company.
A concrete business on Staten Island is totally normal.
Exactly. Ramen noodles.
He only announced it recently, out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks.
I wonder if this explains that apron. I can't imagine Waki going along with that.
He's highly motivated, isn't he?
He looks
That's
evil right there.
not the word I would have used.
He said, I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at the age when boys want to make a mark on the world.
That's not the way I would have put it.
His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. The Kataki family's been making a killing recently.
Indeed.
Oh, you don't say.
Again, not the way I would have put it.
Are we recording this?
But Waki says it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold.
I want to cut back to a picture
That
of him working on
gangsta
a bonsai
paradise.
tree. Like, just like, you know.
Oh, a generation gap.
Wow.
They've
Like,
even got the ever classic "what about the family business" thing going on.
Usually it's the father worried about tradition.
I don't.
Tradition.
Talk about Waki's operation. Can I ask you a question about Waki?
Just did.
I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus.
I hear they come in stick form, covered in chocolate. No, wait, that's Pocky.
Apparently, yes. Isn't he
My
just
goodness.
the hottest?
Okay,
that
I forget
swoop.
who we had as Waki, but Rob, I'm going to give this to you.
Okay.
I don't remember who we had, but
Yeah, I was in his clinic about a half year ago. He messed up my op something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later. Bye. So I gotta go in, get another doc to patch me up again.
Yes.
And that's it. That's all I said.
It sounded horrible coming out of his mouth with that accent.
It sounded horrible coming out of my mouth
Waki has always
as
been
I said it.
fond of fighting, I'm afraid.
I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved.
Yes. There's something called
Yeah, Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he?
what?
No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us.
Ooh.
It's scary to think that the surgeon might make a mistake,
Mm-hmm.
but it's even scarier when he tries to hide it.
I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus Clinic a visit.
I should be getting home now. Waki's in your hands, Mr. Justice.
Right. Leave it to me.
Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous.
Inner monologue, Trucy, please. Inner monologue. Sorry, I'm new at this, okay?
Teehee, it's all right. I believe in you.
I know that's the
You
way they
are
always do,
fade
but it
out.
is like literally. All right, time to go to the Maractus Clinic.
Oh my.
All right, we're gonna go to the Hickfield
Wait.
Clinic.
The Maractus.
You know,
That's
saying-
not it.
Saying surgeon actually reminds me of
Of what?
this one kid in the class who wants to be a surgeon when he grows up, and he's already like learned how to do stitches and all this cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I love
So,
that.
like-
That is cool stuff.
Okay.
So like he'll just like show us how to do these stitches. And I'm just like, huh, surgery.
Welcome to the Maractus Clinic and Garage.
Yeah, I mean, like, what? I don't. How do you get to the Maractus Clinic?
Double kinds of body shop.
You have to go down the road,
Do you?
right? Oh no, there's the entrance. Oh, you can't go in?
I don't. Examine.
The door. I'd like to
Oh,
walk
what about
through it, please.
there's a bell right there.
The front entrance. Oh.
Amazing.
Okay. The walls and posters.
Gosh, Apollo.
Arv, did no one teach you how doors work?
Man.
There. Perfect.
Okay. So the bell. This thing?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's how you buzz in, right?
No, it's the same
No.
thing. Front entrance.
Nope,
blah,
that's
blah,
how you
blah.
find out that that's the front entrance of the clinic.
Yeah.
Well,
Amazing.
first time wasn't enough.
Move? Yeah. How
I
about
guess.
would you like to
Um,
move?
Maractus Clinic, Kentucky Mansion.
You have to enter
Bargain.
through the garage.
Whoa. what's
3
all that
shots
paint
for the price of 1.
That old woman is still trying to climb that fence.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, she's stuck on it now.
People
Yeah,
park.
they're just trying to get her down.
Why is there a person trying to?
Isn't that the
climb-
perverted doctor? No, Coven. That was that. I went there first. That was where where.
Ma'am,
Phoenix
this fence
was.
is not your walker.
I don't. Okay. Aldoon's house. Write anything agency.
There's nothing in here to examine, right? We didn't bring anything new back.
I don't think so because I was gonna say like we.
You don't understand. I'm a land circle druid. I need to get in there to my people.
I already did this.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. And there's no
There's
new places
Stickler.
on our map. Is there any evidence? I guess we can't really look at evidence right now.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, like, there's the tea. The tea.
Yeah, Lord, don't ask her about the tea.
Hot water pot sits on a magic table. Why is the stand for this table so flimsy looking? I'm just skipping through this because I've seen. All right. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine. So that's clearly not it. All right. So it's got to be moved. She said, and she left. So maybe I could talk.
What is the detention center?
That's
That's a place where you. Oh,
Aha. Yep, this is the place. June 16th. Detention
That's the place that
center.
leads to the garbage chute, Flyboy.
Visitor's room.
Dun dun.
marching in there. Not
Looks
what I
like
had in mind.
Walkie's out for questioning.
I really need to talk to him. I guess we'll come back later. Now can I go to the clinic?
I really thought this was the next phase of the video game.
If he's out for questioning, maybe his lawyer should be there.
I was gonna say someone's got to be. All right, Tren, the guard.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I said excuse me. The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir.
The other. Ah, you mean the panty snatcher.
That's not what I was gonna say.
Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him too.
That or they're comparing collections. I'm not sure. Just that.
All
down
right.
with him, I think.
Let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. I hope I don't regret this.
He is a valuable witness.
He really isn't. He's a bit precious. I'll give him that.
Sure, precious.
Okay, now I know. I think I had Dot doing Stickler, but I'm gonna because I already
Yeah.
have her multiple
Yep,
doing
yep.
things. I'm gonna switch this over to Tren for this one.
And I didn't do anything.
So, no one. Is it please keep this? Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind for other stuff.
Oh, that is Stickler. Oh, I see.
Yeah. Please keep this. I know that wasn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Very
Perfect.
Sure, that's a choice.
Wait, Duncan?
No, not no.
Please keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy.
Oh, Jesus.
Mhm.
Yes, dude.
Oh, God, his pupils disappeared.
Oh, it's you.
I remember.
His pupils are gone.
Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. First, I'd like to
Blinded.
see how many pages you can actually move over before the book runs out of pages.
Expecto Patronum!
Do you guys look at that though? The pages are going the opposite direction as his tassel. What sorcery is this? He has
There's
wings going
one
in
fan
two
blowing
different
up here.
directions.
A whirlwind.
Right?
Yeah.
Does it? Yeah, it's two. Wow, amazing.
It's an extremely localized.
It's anime logic accepted.
And
Very well, as long as there's a few.
Nothing would make me happier, believe me. Let's talk it up. Penny snatcher. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole.
Wait! I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood.
You're wrong.
Help, help, I'm being repressed.
How exactly?
With your brain, how else do you think you understand? Yes,
Wait,
that's
what?
right. I obtained a pair of panties. It's true.
My panties.
However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it. Nothing more.
You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right?
You're here too. Oh, great Trucy! Teach me, teach me, teach me, teach me, teach me. I must know the secret of your panties.
I just the one-liners are just I don't.
My very existence hangs in the balance.
What the?
I used them to make the pages of my book.
Please make me your apprentice.
So be it, Jedi.
No, Apollo.
Emperor Panty Patine?
I don't know. That's good. I don't know. I think you'd make a great, lovely assistant.
His jawbones are nice. Don't say that, Apollo.
Miranda, I don't know that there is a context that could ever make sense of any of what we're doing here.
No,
okay? Like, I
this
don't
game
know.
makes zero sense. Though I have decided that a Trucy cosplay, I could rock a Trucy.
Yeah, that would be pretty. Yeah, what you witnessed. Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time?
Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night. Of this, I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol or something like that at the victim.
Something like that. See?
Yes, I
it's gonna
said
be-
something like that.
It's walkie. It was probably just his fingers.
Right.
Pistols, panties, what's the difference?
It could have been a kielbasa, I'm not certain. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen." I don't know what I had to do with any of it, and the next moment, a shot was fired. Like that.
And this is all true? Really?
My panties are gone.
No, my panties are gone.
No!
Somebody's panties are gone.
This is the best
And I'm
album
really
title.
glad my
panties
walls
are
are
gone.
thick.
A love story.
I was in possession of them. They are my panties. My innermost
That's
heart,
not how this works.
as opposed to my outermost heart, is revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie?
I don't know anymore.
I can't think of anything you'd want to hide more than panty snatching. True.
You are
It
so
sounds
lucky
like-
those panties.
It sounds like Walkie was at the scene of the crime after all.
How I wish it weren't so.
Me too. Then I'd still have my panties.
I love that they've let you keep your hat and tassel on in prison.
Seriously. Okay. Now what?
Oh god.
All right, goodbye.
I'm crying for laughing at this.
All right, we're
Why
gonna
we doing
talk
like
to you
20
about
minutes?
the case, Trucy.
I'm just saying the spaghetti might be a few days old.
Yeah, we'll be in this.
Saying.
If
No, it's like that
everything-
thing. It's like that thing at Ripley's Believe It or Not. It recycles after
Yeah.
a couple of days. It just
Ugh.
comes out of the fork, you know.
If everything that Pacer said was true,
Stop it.
it doesn't put Walkie in a very good position, does it?
He was at the scene of the crime. That's pretty clear. There's got to be a different angle on this.
Well, let's get investigating.
That's not our job. We're
No
lawyers.
time like the present.
Any leads?
That's your job.
So, any leads?
One moment. Let me think.
The-
Kazam! Alakazam!
Whoa! Evidence keeps flying out of nowhere.
Ta-da! That's all. Neat, huh?
Yeah, real neat. Okay. Well, we're gonna
She
investigate.
gave you a cell phone that we already had?
Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah. All right. I guess we got to go to the people's People's Palace, the People's Clinic, People's
The
Park.
people's elbow.
The phone, I guess she presented the phone as more evidence. Is there something on it we missed? Oh.
I wasn't even planning to go here necessarily, but I'll take it. June 16th, Eldune's house.
Whose house?
Eldune's house.
Eldune's house. Hey, it's Mr. Eldune. Oh, Mr. Eldune.
Rob, give me some guy. You may I don't know if you remember how Russ was doing this, but
No. What's wrong?
So, you found my stand, huh? That's why I'm here. To thank you.
Your voice has changed.
But now it's a crime scene and they won't let me have it back. I also got noodles on my head. Why do I have noodles on my
No,
head?
but it's making me really hungry for ramen.
That's all. That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go.
I see.
How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll. You don't mind if I call you Trucy doll, do you? You look like a Trucy doll.
I try.
Even in death, he's been after my neck. I tell you, bleh,
Bah.
bleh. Yeah, I can't even cook an honest noodle. You see this? This is an honest noodle. I could eat this right here.
I love he just breaks the harmonica for no reason.
Even in death. You mean the victim, Dr. Maractus.
All right, we got to go investigate the afterlife.
I tell you. It's enough to drive a man. To make his soup even saltier. You see that salty bitch shit? This is even better than that.
Remind me never to eat
It's
his
that
noodles when he's in a
salty.
bad mood.
Right?
All right, let's talk. The noodle
Sorry,
stand.
I just put $1 in the curse bucket, sir.
That's cool.
That stand for generations. It served up the very best noodles us Ildoons could make. I don't know if that's how you pronounce my name. I don't know my name very well. It's all right. We make it up as we go along. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. You say broth, not broth. It's broth.
Broth. Put a broth in the.
It's for the broth in here.
Like the sausage?
No, that's broth.
Put a broth in the body.
Look, these are very nuanced things. Broths, and broads, okay? And all
Broads, you forgot broads too.
Broth.
yes, and broods, which is a different thing. It's more than a stand, I tell you. It's history, I tell you. It's history, I tell you. 'Cause
Watch
I
what
did
you
those
say
out
or
of
it
order.
might become true.
It's history.
That's a great story, Mr. Eldune.
You're goddamn right it is, 'cause I just made it up. I mean,
A
it's been
single
passed
stand
down for
passed down
years.
from generation to generation.
That's the one. I can't see anything through these noodles. Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it.
Oh, that's right.
Could
You said something about that.
I could have been something. I could have been a contender.
About you rebelling against your pops, wasn't it?
Good memory, Trucy Lucy
I
doll.
wanted to make the Esser stand and become and get into rice, but I just couldn't break the mold.
I don't know where my noodles or my hair begins.
I gotta have my pops.
You know, it's funny. I make noodles every day, but they never get to the customer. I never know where they go. Have you seen them?
Also, I can't
Aye.
see a lot.
Wait, why am I talking like I'm Irish now? Not hi, I or I.
I was a go-getter back in
I
my
was
day,
a-
sure
yes.
now.
I was a go-get. No, you know what?
Sure,
Fuck
and
it.
the salt is in all of the
No,
broth.
you know what?
The most
You know what?
insulting thing ever for a
You know
noodle
what?
stand.
Here we go. Hey, I was a go-getter back in my day. Yes,
Back
I'm
in
the
my
same
day.
person, but now I'm doing this voice like this now. Ah, Trucy doll. Until my friend next door bought it in.
Bought it in.
In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn me fortune.
Mr. Eldoon, I don't mean to pry. Why are you Irish? No.
Did the accent change?
But what exactly did you do before you moved here? Were Dublin or like, I know, before you became a chef?
I made wigs.
Bah, let the old noodles lie. That's what I say.
No, God.
I'm starting to get an idea of what he did anyway.
He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And now I don't even have that or the correct accent anymore. I'm just changing them as I go because the writers didn't give me a clue as to what this voice should be.
Oh, faith and begone.
Mr. Eldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic?
Eh. I'm not going to tell you.
I couldn't help but sense enmity there.
Emity. I don't like him. I hate him. Emity can go to hell.
I think I did. The guy named him.
Hated. Hated. Hated with a capital Hey. Him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud. You ever seen a pig in whatever that word is
It's excuse
that I
me?
can't say
Excuse me.
today?
Oh, is this
Still you.
It's time for
okay.
a new accent.
He's like staring at Maractus.
Wait, whose guy?
You.
That's you.
You are.
Oh, but this is a different character, right?
No, it's the same
No, I
dude.
was
Same
lying
dude.
to you. It's the same person.
His name is
Oh.
Guy.
The noodle
Guy
guy's name is
Eldoon.
Guy.
Oh, okay. I actually
Noodle
didn't
guy.
look to see what it
Noodle
was.
guy,
Yeah.
yeah.
Although, you know, his name should really be Yug Eldoon if he's going to be really, you know.
Yeah.
He's the only doctor at the clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh?
I don't know where I went into Harvey Firestein territory.
Really troubling.
Firestein, Harvey Firestein.
We're all
I
over the
corrected
place,
myself.
guys.
Chat, calm the hell down. I got there.
Wow.
It took me a second because I haven't mentioned that name in a while. It's fine. I fixed it. Watch
So
the
chat
VOD.
just
I
fills up
fixed
with
it.
Twitch wrenches, like, like.
Christ in a cartoon.
You're just becoming a
secret
sling blade.
to it.
Some people call it a mob.
Success. The mob. The mob.
You mean the Kataki family?
The mob. What part of that don't you understand?
The Muad'Dib.
What?
What deep?
First name is Paul.
You know,
They're
Noodle
always
is a
trying
little
to steal
mind
me
killer,
Lucky
all right?
Charms.
Noodles are the mind killer, so if you
Yeah,
wouldn't mind.
yeah. The little death that brings total obliteration.
Exactly.
This is why we never finish anything.
I love.
Exactly.
First off, the fact that we can make a Dune joke in the middle of this game tells me that I am currently with the people that I belong to.
Exactly.
That's what that just tells me.
Wait, are you trying to say that Noodles are the mind killer? 'Cause I don't believe you. I made a whole business out of that. They're always having one of them turf wars or whatever the what. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Mericatiris saw a chance for some business. Though he started to giving the Tic Tac family a good deal.
A deal? What?
This is like a
He
BOGO.
like bought operations in bulk. It's like the Costco of clinics. Like,
I swear to God, I've seen this Law and Order episode.
wow.
There was actually, I know we're getting off on a little bit of a tangent here, but there was a guy I recently saw who there was some investigative reports or something where some guy was actually giving the same surgery to every single patient for different things.
Yeah,
Oh my
I heard about
God.
that. Yes, yeah.
Oh my goodness, you think this stuff doesn't, it happens.
Yeah.
Hey, a
Yeah.
cardiectomy will fix everything, right?
I mean, I don't. How is that?
Yes, but when you have head pains, not everything is a deviated septum, and that's literally what he said.
Yeah, good
Everything
God.
was wrong with.
I did read about that.
Every fit operation for tourism. He stole the idea from my pops. 1 free bowl of noodles. You see it? It's this one right here. 1 free bowl. Okay, it's maybe not the best bowl, but it's a free bowl. He used to say a week. That's it. No, not 2, not 3.
Can a doctor just decide to do that?
What did
What
I
about
just
the
say?
Well,
What did I just say?
I actually don't
One a
know
week.
anymore what you're trying to say. What about the insurance companies?
There may be no such thing as a free lunch, but there's definitely a free surgery. Oh, no doubt. It's illegal as fried rice. Wait, no, that's legal. That's a bad connect. It's illegal as an unclean bowl of noodles on your head. No, forget I said that one. But it got him in good with La Famiglia.
I was noticing that too, Lone Wolf, yes.
Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town. Leave me here in the dark. I know it's daylight, but pretend it's the dark. It makes the story better.
Leave me here in the dark. Thank you, Crit Twitch, for the sub again for
Thank
2
you.
months. Thank you, Crit Twitch. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Dumont.
Welcome back, Crit Twitch. Thank you. Okay.
Up to my neck in soupy noodle. Well, in this case,
Down
it's really
here.
down to my neck because, but this, this, I just had this cut. Do you like it? I think it looks good.
Sure.
I think I've figured out Mr. Eldoon's former occupation.
Can't hurt to ask, Apollo.
Doctor.
Eldoon's past. Mr. Eldoon, or should I say,
Oh, son of a...
Dr. Eldoon.
Dun, dun, dun.
Figured it out, did you? That's right. I was a doctor, a surgeon, until the year before last.
So, Mr. Maractus was your rival?
Yeah, Ticky Tactus was the guy. You like those onions they put in the soup broth? Let me tell you, his onions were very good.
Yeah, kind of.
You take a spoon, you drink some broth. I forgot where I was going with this analogy.
I was like, wow, this is an analogy. This.
Getting
Nice.
deep here, everybody.
Stick with me, I'll get there. These onions will...
I don't mean to be
The
dense,
more-
but I don't know that I understand.
Let me tell you.
This is the story. And yeah.
Why did the onion cross the road? It didn't. You have to pick it up and throw it, you dunce. Doesn't have feet. Telling you, there was a perfect example in there. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
For people who like them, but that's just fine.
Oh, I get it now.
The people who hate them, who hates onions? I do. I hate onions. Hate them. Never liked that they make you cry.
Yep.
Excuse me. Always sneaking in from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful.
He's telling the story of every time I drink
Well.
miso soup.
Yep.
And let me tell you about miso soup. No onions in
No
that.
onions
I
in
like
that.
it. No onions in that. Sorry, this voice is getting to me.
I can't imagine why.
I have no idea. It must be the frickin' onions.
Maybe you should do less of gargling pebbles on a regular basis.
Exactly. Look, let me tell you, what I put in my Listerine jar is my business, okay? All right.
Salty Listerine.
Exactly.
And onions.
And
Like to,
you try to freshen your breath.
I
and
like
an
to
onion
give my
sneaks in there. And just,
I like to give my larynx a nice acid
God.
every now and then, clears the sinuses.
Yeah.
Well, fuck. Well,
Dropping another $1 in the bucket.
Yep.
well, that's. Damn it, Dot, let me finish the line.
Oh, just. Oh.
Well, let me just go back to spinning these noodles around my finger. That's what he was. An onion. Onion boy! That's what I call him.
onions. So you weren't exactly friends.
Wow.
Onion boy!
Onion.
Do you think I would call a friend onion boy? Did I not tell you how I feel about onions?
Yeah, listen, Dark Souls,
Me-
Onion Bro is. You know,
Me and pal Tickus Tackus? No, I didn't like him. Ever since preschool. Jesus, this
Wow,
goes
it
back
goes
to
like a
preschool.
This is
time.
an old rivalry.
that time I did
Since we were
surgery on
stitching
the
up kids on the playground.
surgery on the cat on the playground, and I.
I've known him so long, these noodles on my head used to be uncooked. Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's faces. No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. Then he'd do it better than me. Just blow right past without so much as a howdy do. Not that anybody talks like that, am I right, mister?
I see.
I say him.
That's right. I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. Ugh. Then that no good onion boy comes along.
Well, Trucy, looks like we
that's
found
not my
ourselves a
line.
new suspect.
Don't say that.
Well, Trucy,
Well, Trucy, I'm gonna say that.
Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle.
Ladle,
this
ladle,
ham-
ladle.
This harmonica. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with the rambling of an old man's onions.
no, it's fine.
By way of apology, I don't actually apologize. Go get the hell out of here. You ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by. I'll give you a whole package full of onions.
Sounds like a coven.
Free soup.
Huh?
You're investigating miraculous, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, you want to know about a doctor? You ask a frickin' doctor, that's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something. I know that's terrifying, but you'll get over the initial terrification of it if you just think really hard. Juicy doll, it's okay.
Right. Thanks, Mr. Eldoon. You're the best.
Just
Doctor.
focus on these noodles and all the pain will come flowing back.
I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't exactly wasted. All right. So
That's a plus.
we did that, and so.
Oh God, do I get to take a break from that? Okay, nice.
Yes, I think we're done with him. And
I
now
started
we
to
go
I started to become that dude from what was it from
Not there.
Scrooged, the Ghost of Christmas Past.
Yeah. Oh man.
I see you're in my taxi.
My taxi. All right. Gonna go to the Kitaki Mansion because we hadn't been back there yet. June 16th, Kitaki Mansion. I know.
Oh my goodness,
Yipes! She's back.
where are her eyes? Oh,
Um,
there they are.
So, okay, this I think is going to eventually be trend, but I will let little Arv, who's going to be going to bed here shortly, do the voice a little bit if that's
Go
okay.
for it.
So, all right.
Okay.
So you got a voice for her?
Hey, you! Over here!
Us?
Yo, little Plum, what's up?
I think all this gangsterese is a negative influence on Trucy.
I heard you retrieved my Loomis.
I tried.
Well, I was just doing.
Bah! A man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you?
Yes. Sorry, I caught him. Yes. Also, hi, Mrs. Dunsel. She says hi, little Arv.
You're cute when you're nervous, Polly.
I'll deal with you later. You will pay the ultimate.
You will.
But enough about Loomis. What about my son, Walkie?
Walkie? Oh, well, he's,
Clearly!
Yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here. But now I'm going to talk to you for some reason. Waki!
Waki waki waki!
He's really everything you'd expect in the boss's son. I'm going to be a gangster, dude.
The life does have an appeal for that age. Practically for boys.
What? Don't look at me like that.
He was shot in a turf war about a year ago.
Half a year.
Half a year ago. Time is hard.
Oh, malpractice. Oh my God, Coven. I didn't even notice that.
Coven!
Nice work,
Solving
Coven.
the mistress.
Wow.
Yeah, the mystery there.
Malpractice.
Oh, you're so right.
That's totally what it is. Yes, we heard the story from Waki.
But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone.
What?
That's what I said. He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. I should know. I'm his mom. I raised him.
Her words do have a certain weight to them.
Hopefully, when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences.
The boss? You mean Waki's father?
They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? Let's talk about the case before my child goes to bed.
Talk
It's
about
true.
pop music.
One of our pistols is missing.
So, the murder weapon was from the mansion.
We kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days, which is how you know this is not
Definitely
Southern
not in America.
Yep.
Yeah.
None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Waki could have taken it.
I see.
I'm sure the cops will continue tromping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a chance.
She doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Lida Tiala. Hakuna Matata.
Yeah. Waki's finance.
No. Fiance.
Okay, that's close enough. Yeah. Waki's fiance.
They're getting married next month, correct?
I suppose. She's been staying over lately.
Ooh. You don't look too happy about that, little plum.
I'm not. How'd you guess?
The
Even
scowl
I
on
could
her
tell
face.
that. Could you tell us more about her?
Waki brought her home one day.
I think you're referring to like a dog. She followed him home from the park, and
we had to keep the stray.
Says he wants to tie the knot.
I can see why. She's so pretty.
Oh, she's pretty enough. But you know... Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long. And you start to only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people. A nose for trouble.
It's like 3 noses.
I wonder what the problem is. The fact that she's an obvious gangster?
It's like a gangster's only version of female intuition.
Okay. Father and son.
The boss may act tough, but the boy means the world to him.
But Waki seems, well, it seems like he's against his father's position.
It's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Waki isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true.
But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills?
And the fact that it's immoral and destroys people and...
It pays, but we need a lot of money right now.
So yes.
Queen money, that is.
I see.
Queen money.
Something must be up.
he sees things the way the boss sees him someday.
I
Money.
see.
That reminds me of the girl with the colors.
Exactly. They're licking the money, yes. Indeed. All right, my child. Thank you for the excellent work, but it is time
Well
to
done.
head off to bed.
Yes, well done.
Well done.
I was going for the accident, so we turned into the accident I didn't want.
Ah, it happens.
Well, what I got from it is Julia Child, so I think that's what we'll...
Today upon the front shelf.
I believe that's what we'll go with from this
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Good night, sweet
Bye.
dreams.
Good night.
Oh, I've cut the dickens out of my finger.
Woohoo.
More wine. Yes, that solves everything.
All right.
I think what I like the most about Little Miss Plum here is the fact that on occasion, you know, when she's holding her broom, her hands come a little bit further apart and there's a sword in
Yeah,
that broom.
her katana is in the broom, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. She hasn't removed the katana fully from the sheath, though. Which
Right,
means she doesn't
right.
have to kill anyone.
Right.
Not yet.
When she brought up the gun, I'm like, well, if you're trying
Well?
to do things on the up and up, maybe you could get rid of the katana broom. We're sorry.
It's just a shaft to a titanium broom. It's like a book cover. You take it off and you protect the broom inside it. That's all.
Uh-huh.
You don't know it's a blade. I mean,
It's like,
No,
it's
every-
like my,
no,
my
Arv,
old
y-
deck of titanium, you know, sharpened playing cards that I
Yeah.
would fling at people. I mean,
Every broom in Japan secretly hides a katana. You know this. Arv.
That's
Or
okay,
You
that's
don't know
fair
this.
enough.
Maybe I'm telling you something new.
that's no, I
the
mean, that's fair
Japanese
enough.
word for broom is katana.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
sure it is.
So we should probably go to the People's Park, which we have not been to yet. No, that didn't do
Here we
anything.
will find the people's eyebrow.
The People's Elbow.
Yeah,
Uh,
whatever.
Damn it! I was just about to say that.
People's Elbow. All right. The Write Anything Agency. No. Where have we not been yet? We have not been to the Hickfield Clinic recently, and for good reason. We should go to the detention center.
Yeah, maybe go back. Maybe old boy's back. Oh,
Yeah, good, there we go. June 16th, detention center, visitors room. I was hoping to meet with my client.
Which one, sir? You've got like 17 in this particular.
That's true.
thing?
If you could just bring the not.
Oh
freakazoid
well,
panty
Walkie
snatcher
Kataki
one.
just finished questioning. You really should have been here. I thought you were his lawyer, but I'll bring him out. It's fine.
Great! Finally.
Hey, young lady, I'm getting to it as fast as I can.
I'm sorry, I was muted.
And I
Okay,
told her I could chug like 12 beers in a row, man. It's amazing.
let's kick
I
him
don't
up.
care. I'm just a card here.
Punch him so hard.
But he's got a
Yo,
little
sup, my
foxy.
little imposter?
What did you call me?
He called you a little Oh,
Dizam, it's you. Sorry, G, I thought you were Alita.
Dizam? Dizam!
You can say that without putting money in the jar.
Yeah.
My little imposter. Sure is a strange nickname.
Oh, I'll come up with others. Just give me time. It's a Clink Fang. You wouldn't understand. I goddamn hate this,
This guy watched every MSNBC jail show like from beginning to end. Is what?
This guy is all of the episodes of All the Real World.
Did I say imposter? I meant poster. Like poster girl.
All right, so maybe his fiance is kind of this. She's
with
so
noodles.
cool.
You know, she's a poster girl.
Check out my ears and my ears.
If you're gonna drop part of that, why not drop poster and just call her girl?
Wow.
Okay, somebody's got feels.
She's so much more than that. Gee, she's an angel. A fallen angel.
I'm waiting for him to drop it in the calling all angels.
So, what can I do you for?
Don't look
look so chipper today, Walkie?
Worried about your heart condition, maybe?
I'd have to have a heart for that to be a thing, man. That was the wackiest thing of all. All us G's lining up to take the eye exam. You see these letters that I'm dropping? Give me a consonant and a vowel. I'll put some words in a rhyme. Let's go. Better to die young than fade away. Bizoy, that's Shakespeare, bitch.
Okay.
I think this guy was me.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
A relief to hear. What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you.
Dun dun dun.
Straight Iron Man.
I'm fine. I'm just with you. Man, I ain't trying to hear that. A man fights to protect what's valuable to him. You know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you go get Alita.
Yeah, it's actually, you know what?
Alita,
Stop,
right?
Battle
It's
Angel.
Alita?
Isn't it called Alita Battle Angel?
Alita Battle Angel.
Yes,
yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, you go get Alita for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you?
Lawyer, not gopher. No, it was
Ain't you
most
pimp,
wanted.
I'm not gonna get you a conjugal visit.
Let's talk about your fiance. You know what I'm saying?
My
So,
fallen
I heard you're to be married next month.
angel. Straight up. We poured the nuptial 40 out over the stoop. That's hot, right? Alita. Oh, Snapple cakes.
Okay, no. No one who says Snapple cakes is anything legit, all right?
Snapple crapple cakes. Snapple pie.
There's
She's
Australian
so
in this.
fine.
Point.
I'm cutting you off, Rob.
Australian. Bacon and eggs.
I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way.
I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Tiala, but she was very vague.
Broday.com. It's the best app on whatever phone I have. Well, man, if she wouldn't tell you, then, I'd best hold my tongue. You feel me, dog?
What?
Man, what's past is past. She knows that. Angel. When I'm with Alita, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there. You feel me, dog? And my Alita, she's down with that. All the way. She twisted my hair.
So both of them are mum about their past. Let's talk about the Maractus Clinic.
Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Paul Maractus?
Mercactus? Yeah, there's something you should know.
That cactus guy's a prick.
We Kit Kats are having what you might call a feud with the Rivales family.
The Rivals family. How do we know that they're rivals? Well,
It's in the name.
yeah.
We've been playing a hella series of Crossfire the last couple of weeks. It's amazing. You get caught up in the... Finish the sentence.
Crossfire.
You get caught up in the...
Noodles, panties, borscht,
Crossword. Cross-stitch.
I
Cross-stitch.
guess it's a bro thing. So about 6 months back, I got into Rivales turf packing a knife, right?
You're packing a knife.
Actually, it's a knifer.
and you were shot.
Wait, was I? Oh, yeah, I was. Coolest thing I've ever... What? coolest thing I ever seen. I got to make sure I don't go into that other voice.
Yeah.
One shot to the heart.
He was to blame.
Ah, son of a.
You give hair twirling a bad name. Fallen angel. To the heart. But my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived, right? It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Tiktaki family. You know that?
So you were taken to the Maractus clinic then?
Yeah, Macactus is crazy. You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know.
I'd hate to have been in that doctor's shoes. Mr. Katakti's scary enough when he's not angry.
Or his panties.
Yeah.
But that bullet that hit you, it was never removed.
And it's still threatening his life.
Hurry up.
That doctor, he said if he took it out, I would never be able to find it. So I keep it close to my heart so it never disappears. He did it on purpose. The Ravalas paid him off. I'm sure of it.
I need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear. Let's talk about Waki's future.
When does the hurting stop?
It's you this time, not me.
Life in the family is a jiffy. It's about being a man.
That's one way of putting it.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
We
I don't know what you're saying.
And I do
Sorry.
what you're saying.
I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is.
Boy.
Oh, but honey,
Just-
One time, somebody at a panty store tried to sell me a G size.
Hey, look at that speech going further.
Hey, look at the time. Kids game, everybody. All right, moving on. Rated E for no one.
but my old man, he's gone soft. He says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money.
Isn't that a good thing?
Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Just having great hair.
Of which you still don't.
says
Yes.
until you have none.
Better live fast and die young. For shizzle.
Oh, for
Why are you sweating?
Because I keep moving my arms like this, dog.
Twirling my hair.
The totally spectacular waving jack tube time, man.
I don't even. Never mind. Wait till I run the. Oh, I know what he's saying. Okay.
Wait till I run the yard. Then everyone will know what time it is.
Yeah. They'll set time according to it.
That's right. OG time. The time. I don't even know what I'm saying. Represent.
I don't know what you mean is Terman.
The OG of the OG. Am I right? For she's.
Paulo, why does he keep talking about the old guys?
I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy.
He's talking about the old guard.
Old God.
The oldest
old
guard.
guard.
Oldest of gods.
Yes.
All right. We're gonna get
Don't
That guy with the,
understand.
like that guy with the noodles on his head. He's the old guy.
Oldest guard. All right. Now can I go to the Hickfield Clinic? No, I cannot. Why did I even
And you're
bother?
right there. Just there's nothing there. to
God, that guy is a douchebag. All right.
Yeah, our client is not a good person. All right, maybe the People Park, because he did say that he wanted to check out this scene of the crime. Or nope, it's not it.
Maybe back to the garage?
I guess so. Yeah. Eldon's house and the garage.
Maybe?
No. We've been to we've been to Eldoon's house. We've been to the Maractus Clinic. We've
We went
been
to Kataki
to the
Mansion.
Kentucky Mansion. We've been to the agency.
We went to the park.
We've been to the Hickfield Clinic. We may need to go to the People's Park and actually try to examine some stuff there.
Maybe it's at the Louvre. There's probably this guy there going, look, look.
Look! Oh, God.
That's a different game.
That woman is still trying to get into the park.
That poor
She's
woman.
stuck.
She just wants to go for her daily walk in the park. That's it.
Okay. People's
My
Park.
Fitbit is going to kill me if you don't let me in there to do my
Laps. That's the word I was looking for.
A knife is sticking straight into the ground. Remember
Remember
what
what-
Wesley Stickler said in the trial today?
Nope.
Walkie was very likely pointing this at the victim.
Like he wanted to kill him.
He wanted to cut his noodles.
Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, I was hoping for something better. A trash can sits next to the path here.
And I guess now we know it was Mr. Stickler who hid the little. It was Mr. Stickler who hid Little Plum's bloomers here, huh?
That's right, Trucy. And what a web of lies grew from that one little act. Yeah.
I can still remember that moment. You brandished those bloomers on high and shouted objection!
Here's what I want you to do, Trucy.
Never
that
speak
memory.
of that again.
Gently lock it away deep in your heart and never speak of it.
Oh, it's the moment I knew I was in love with you. I mean, what?
Wow. Poor Mr. Muldoon. His stand's been standing here since this whole thing started.
It's like, what, yesterday?
Yeah,
Almost
no,
looks
right.
at home here in the park now. I think it should be made into a playhouse for children.
I think
Complete
its
with the
owner
knife.
would disagree,
Keep the knife and the salt and the soup.
right? Oh, wait, I already did this, blah, blah, blah.
Very things a growing boy needs.
Okay, let's talk about the freaking...
Unless that's a bucket of souls up there.
A mannequin put in place of the body. I think I've seen him by the police station. The way he's forced to look at the ground now, day in and day out, it's kind of sad.
Bucket.
Bucket.
Charlie
Poor
Bucket?
Mr. Muldoon. I'm so glad we can talk more about Mr. Muldoon, right?
Yeah. I guess can you hit the evidence tabs? Like 2 is what the
Yes,
knife.
I will do that. I
3
just
is
want to
the-
see the blue plastic tarp, but then I'll do that. Blue plastic tarps cover the ground around the stand. They were apparently put here to preserve the crime scene. Great. That's wonderful.
I think you've looked at them all though now, Arv.
I think you're right. I will present the noodle stand to the noodle stand. All right. Already checked that already. Here's the pistol. Over there. Over there. Over there. Zoom in. Yeah, I just walk around town with a murder weapon. Sure. I'm a lawyer, you know? Like, maybe it's not. Okay, so it's not here. Okay, I've already asked you everything I can ask you, right? Normally they don't have you examine in a place where there's a person to talk to.
This trash can. This is where we found the mirror.
Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in here?
Oh yeah.
Something near the bottom? Look at the paint on these. That means these must have ended up in here after Mr. Wright's accident.
Maybe they're connected. Let's pick them up.
They're not connected. There's just a little plastic thing so that you don't buy one by accident.
That's right. Slippers added to the court record. Okay, now that we've got that, now we have a place to go. And that place is not the Right Anything Agency. That place, nope, wrong. That place is
Don't get her started.
the Hickville Clinic. God bless America.
I thought those were the Maractus Clinic
They were.
shoes.
Oh, because I thought, okay.
They were
Right.
the Maractus Clinic.
Yeah, you're right. All right.
Slippers.
Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure.
Thanks for jumping in and let me know, Trucy. That's actually very helpful.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, but what about the guard?
No harm in asking. Excuse me.
Second guard, Tren. Officer, actually.
Oh. Hey, it's you two from yesterday.
I'm gonna date this part.
That's the same officer that was standing out by the park
I like your
yesterday.
hat. It's a very nice top hat, milady.
Your business is over in the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved.
Oh my god. This is
My God,
complete-
Mr. Officer, what big teeth you have.
This is total like 80s commercial. You know,
Yeah.
I've
My
so
God,
I
Mr.
decided I'm
Officer,
gonna
what big
play it
ears
that
you
way
have.
all weekend.
But
What part of off limits do you not understand?
All of it?
Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park, or do that Michael Jackson thing. That one.
No harm in asking, no gain either. No point in sticking around here, I guess. Wait, what? Nope.
Nope, you're done. Goodbye.
Present.
Yeah, where is
No.
it? Give me the thing. Slippers!
Mm-mm.
Wait, I
Don't
can't.
care.
I can't
There's
present
a-
this to you.
Yeah, there's a present option before when you first get in, right?
Yeah, you have to talk to him again.
Oh yeah. Present.
What?
Slippers!
Mm-hmm.
Wait. See, like,
Sorry, sonny boy. My interest is in noodles, not in shoes. I
guy
don't.
like runs
tell those
over
at
and like
my
dives in
stand.
front. No, like,
It's
so
for
he-
my stand and precious little else.
Oh god.
Get cracking on that case and bring me back my stand. I'm begging you. I need to get back to noodles.
All right, so he doesn't want to talk about the slippers. I don't have anything else to talk to you about.
Don't you have to present them to the other guy?
The guard, but I don't know how to.
Talk to him again. There should be a. There's no way
maybe the
to.
garage.
Well, didn't he say you need to show him something in order
I
to
did,
be able
but,
to
he
get
doesn't,
in?
but he doesn't show up again now. Like he's not, you know, because normally when I just switched over and like Trucy started getting in this thing, and then we talked to him, and that was that.
What if can you move? Can you move into the? Oh wait, talk.
No,
Talk to the Maractus clinic?
because when I talk, that's talking to the noodle guy who
Oh.
still
Shit.
like
all right.
dives in front of me like, no, I will answer you.
Well, I'm out of options.
Okay, we got the slippers which we needed, so now we can go to the Write Anything agency, and I can talk to Trucy about leads. So any leads?
One moment. Let me think about it. Shazam! Galakazam!
Whoa, evidence keeps flying out of nowhere.
Ta-da! That's all. Neat, huh?
Yeah, that's real neat still. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Let's move to. How do I connect those two? The detention center, and talk to the other client. What do you say about this?
Yeah, those don't fit my feet. Yeah, whatever.
Seems preoccupied. I'm not sure he even looked at my Gennaro evidence.
Alita, man. Alita. Angel.
Okay, that's not it.
Who should we present the slippers to? What about Eldoon?
Well, I tried that. Because
he
when I
didn't
tried
like
to
'em?
present it, yeah, he was just like, "Oh, I'm only interested in my noodles." We could present it to her, to what's her face, Plum, I guess.
Plum.
I'm not entirely sure why we would do that. Hey, I got some slippers. What do you think about this?
Right, that's me.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, kid, I got no idea what you're talking about.
Huh.
Very well, goodbye.
I said good day, sir. Now do I go to the People's Park? No.
Where are the officers and the old lady who's stuck on the fence? Them.
I present to you these slippers.
These trash slippers.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, kid, I
Yeah,
got
no,
no.
it's the same thing. She's like, hey.
I know.
Yeah, it can't be here. It can't be the Write Anything agency. Can't be Eldoon's house. The park. We decided it's not that. So that means we've now got the detention center. We already talked to him. The Hickfield Clinic. We already went here, didn't we? Can I examine? These are all the DVD things that just.
Yeah.
There's so much wine here.
A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. Better stay away or it'll become a crashing, cascading cavalcade of DVD cases.
It's like Jenga.
High-stakes game of Jenga. Present them to Trucy? All right. That's a good call. So we'll move back here. I'd like to present to you, Trucy, these slippers.
I got these for you.
Well, what is it, Apollo? Oh, you want to see my magic trick? Is that it?
Boy, that's really working.
Okay, watch while I make that piece of evidence disappear forever.
Yeah, no, thanks. No, thanks. My bad. Trucy. Yes. Yes. Very well done there, Coven. That's true. Okay, so... Alright, let's examine the slippers. Because I don't think we've had a chance to do that yet. We've got to check the slippers. Oh, it says... Oh, I guess we knew that it said Maractus Clinic, didn't we?
We did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we looked at them. Because remember the first time you left the bottle and we took the slippers and you came back and replaced it? So we examined them the last time.
Hello.
Oh, hey there.
The bottom is covered with paint.
Huh? What's this weird shape here?
It looks like his hair. It looks like a leaf was stuck at the bottom when the wearer stepped in some yellow paint.
So the outline was left when the leaf was removed. Ack, I got paint on my hand.
Apollo,
Now you're the one who's guilty.
I saw you try to wipe your hand on my cape. It's not very nice.
Okay, now does that, I wonder if that gives us more information we can work with. Okay, so paint, which means...
It would have to be at the mansion.
Right.
That's where they spilled the paint. That's where all this started.
I present you... Paint!
Painted slippers!
Oh,
Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you were talking about.
Alright, normally you're not... They don't have you, like, examine at the same time that you talk to somebody, but... Okay, examine. Several colors of paint have been splashed across the gate. Most of it's pretty much dry, too. This is going to be one heck of a cleanup job.
What caused the break in the? Is that where the mirror? No, the mirror hit a person, right? That's why it.
Yeah, well, you mean in the thing here? Because the car did bang into it or something.
Okay.
Although, now that I think of it, I don't know that we actually examined that. An impressive gate befitting the Kitaki mansion.
Look at the nameplate. Kitaki.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Short and blunt, like any good gangster. Let's change our name.
No.
How about WAA?
Wow!
No, that's the beginning of that song.
Maybe that's too short and blunt.
Oh, wow, that song.
Yeah.
Wow!
Raw.
Come on and get down with this.
What do you think?
No comment. Okay, this is obviously not it.
That's the name of Waluigi's company.
Oh, wow. Okay, someone else you can identify. Yeah, I thought about interrogating at the detention center. All right, let's go back to the detention center and present the... No, we did present the slippers to him already. I have to go to the right agency anyway. We did present to... What's his face? Unless we can, now that we did the paint, now maybe there's somebody at the Hickfield thing.
I love his bit.
Oh, we haven't talked to him since we found the paint. Oh,
Yeah, since we found the slipper.
all right. Let me present to you.
Well, we talked to him
These-
since we found the slipper, but not the paint.
Not the paint. Present this. No.
Yeah, whatever.
Seems preoccupied. Alita.
Alita,
blah.
man. Alita.
I just want to punch him.
Boy, you really got a shoes thing, don't you? Is that like they call that a fetish?
You like my kicks, bro? His house?
What
God.
about? Have we gone back in the garage?
Not since we found the slippers with the paint. So maybe. So we go to the Eldoon's house, and then every time I say Eldoon, I keep thinking of StarCraft with For Adun.
And
For
Doro
Eldoon,
Adun, executor.
My life for
Oh.
ire. Okay.
My life, yeah.
Oh, there's a kitty up
I was gonna
there.
say, what did the cat see?
You must construct additional pylons.
I love this.
Hey, a kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Aw.
Yeah.
It's not coming down.
We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit.
It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you.
Yes, I'm clearly the one frightening him. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat.
Yes.
Okay, can I examine... Is that paint?
Did you examine the paint at the Kataki mansion?
Yes. I did.
Early?
I did.
Or-
Well,
Oh, you
I examined the
since
cans.
you found the shoe?
I examined the cans, yes. I examined the cans of paint. I didn't examine the paint on the door.
Someone's there. Oh, it's just a gold painted human skeleton. Why is it gold?
Just a human skeleton and painted gold? Gold finger!
Because your bones are priceless.
There's a mannequin hand waving to us from the box behind the skeleton.
Hello.
This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think?
It screams something, that's for sure. Okay, someplace with a leaf.
That would be the
Canada.
park.
The park, right?
Have to be the park. Oh, there is a pooch. Look at that pooch sleeping.
You like talk to the dog, he's just like, you know, if you ask me, the cat's pretty suspicious.
Don't trust that cat, that clinic cat.
Guy Eldoon's dog doesn't look too lively. They say dogs and their owners resemble each other. I guess there are exceptions.
That's because I'm dead.
I'm not too lively because I've been dead since 1978.
You had me stuffed with noodles.
Wow. Let's see. Okay, what did we say I was gonna go? Oh, the park. So Kentucky Mansion. And the park. People Park.
Hey, there are leaves on the ground.
Yep. Examine. No, not the blue plastic tarps. Oh, it doesn't give me... Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't care about the blue plastic tarps.
What about that one down front to the left? Can you get to that one? No.
Yeah, it doesn't let me...
Damn, that seems like the right one. It even looks like the shape.
Yeah, I know.
Except that whatever leaf was stuck on his shoe would have been transferred to where
Wait a
the
minute.
paint
Look
is.
at the edge. Look at the edge of that one that you keep trying to hit.
Which one?
Doesn't it have yellow around it?
Hmm.
Here? This one?
No, I'm moving my mouse around it like you can actually fucking see what I'm doing.
The one to the left.
The one directly at the 6 o'clock of the wheel. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's the one that I thought...
It's got like a gold thing around it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You can't move. You can't pan down or anything.
No.
The leaf would have stuck to their shoe and
Yeah.
then transferred to the paint. So the leaf
So-
would be wherever the paint is.
Okay, yeah. So then maybe... All right, so I'll go back and look at the paint.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not the cans of paint, but maybe it's the...
Or it was on their shoe. They stepped in paint and then they removed it. They could have peeled the leaf off.
Right. Several colors of paint have been splashed in the jaw. Okay, clean up. Aggressive gait, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Woo, yawn. Sorry.
Colorful dragon turns its baleful gaze in my direction, as if to say, abandon all hope ye who enter here. Don't worry, Mr. Dragon. Me and Hope haven't been on speaking terms for a while. Okay. So this can't be it. There's gotta be another place with paint. Are you still trying to... Looks like that old lady's at it again. Dren.
Oh, sorry. I was like,
Okay.
I'll sleep well, Lomo.
I told you yesterday, the park's off limits.
Dot.
And I told you yesterday, this is how I go home. Okay, you want me to go around? How about giving me $5? Like yesterday.
We agreed we wouldn't talk about that in public.
The con artist strikes again. That's great. Doesn't do anything for me, though.
hey, those slippers are still in the trash can.
Damn, still shot. Wow. I mean, maybe if I talk to her about the case.
Good night, Lone Wolf.
The case.
If everything that panty snatcher said was true, it doesn't put Walkie in a very good position, does it?
We've already had this conversation, Trucy.
I
He
know,
was at
but
the
it's
scene
been
of the
on my
crime. That's
mind.
pretty clear. There's got to be a different angle on this.
Well, let's get investigating and stop asking me questions you've already asked me.
Damn it.
Maybe we should ask Mr. Hat.
Mr. Hat. I don't know.
I present the slippers to the bed. I can't present them.
It doesn't care enough.
I am stuck.
Good night, everybody.
Tonight's stream.
We play until we cannot play no more.
Attention center.
Tonight's stream is brought to you by Noodles. Have a nice night. One's free per week. One of you might get it.
What if I present you this pistol? About these weapons, the pistol and the knife.
They belong to the family. I snuck them out that night.
So the killer Mr. Stickler says he saw that night was...
I guess it was me. I was there after all.
Yeah, we're finished.
Yo, Walkie?
I have not yet as Terma, so that's hopefully that will make a difference here.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened that night?
Heh. You don't beat around the bush, do you?
No.
I like your style, Shorty.
Wow.
Oh. Great.
Okay, I think the shift is the same thing. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay, walking, blah, blah, blah. Okay, does that mean now that there's an extra option? Ah, there is! Yes! Success. Okay, the night of the crime.
Right of the Nime.
Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. Describe everything to me. For some reason, it didn't come up. I didn't think to ask you, but that is, did you do it? Did you shoot him?
I don't know.
Huh?
The day of that checkup, when I found out about the bullet in my heart, I borrowed a gun from the family stash.
Like you do.
Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine.
Then you should have used a scalpel.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
But you were carrying a knife, weren't you?
Oh, that? Yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say.
You don't have to reload a knife. You know.
So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park, and he's dragging this noodle stand behind him. It's weird, right?
Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies?
What?
If you value your life, you'll bring the stand.
That doesn't happen ever in the movies, Trucy.
What? It happens in my movies.
Is she okay? She seems like she's got a problem. Anyway,
You know,
Shorty, you're more whacked than I am. And that's saying something with this hairdo.
Damn.
But I was serious.
Ooh, that makes
Oh, honey, so was I. The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. Or anything
You
else.
don't remember?
What did I just say?
I'm lucky I know my own name, mister. But the way I see it, there wasn't anyone else there that night. And I guess it was probably me who did it in. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. What are you
I don't even know
talking
what I'm
about?
saying because I totally didn't read that line right. So
Stupid fox hairdo.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Wait a minute, I chose that fox hair.
So now we got some information though, that we did not have before. So now
Go back
if
to the mansion.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to go there, but okay, just making sure. Someday,
Yeah,
Phoenix, will be,
one day we'll get to go back
Phoenix
to
will
the
be there someday, and that'll be a great day. Okay, mansion. Yep, that's all it took. June 16th, Kitaki Mansion.
Look at that crowd over there by the park.
Kataki mushroom.
Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene.
But why are those girls screaming? I think I just one of them. Blah, blah, blah. I think I just heard one of them say, "Oh my God, it's him!"
It's our boy Clavier.
It's Amigode.
Wait, that motorcycle.
Ah. Oh, I see. Okay, so he's got. If it isn't hair forehead.
Prosecutor Gavin.
I just have to make sure I do this properly.
Guten
I
Tag.
haven't. Guten Tag. Yeah, thank you. You got, there's a key word for every accent.
Yes.
It's not cliche at all. Guten Tag. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck.
Thus the screams.
There's a Murloc.
Oh,
New album just came out, you know. Try waving to them. They love it.
Oh, it's so cute.
They're so excited. It doesn't matter who waves to them, see?
This is surreal.
So you were here investigating.
And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost.
Boo! It's
Your hog?
My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe.
Oh, too bad.
You
It
never
looks
want to
like-
have a clogged exhaust
Oh.
pipe, let me tell you.
It looks like such a nice bike too.
the banana in your gift.
Hard to believe. Hard to
Yeah,
believe
banana,
that it could... Woo!
there's a panties joke in there somewhere. We've already found one pair of panties in exhaust pipe.
It's hard to believe that it could break from just that.
Wait, why is there a panty in my tailpipe?
I ask myself
Ah.
every day.
It was my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil.
Peanut oil this time?
Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same.
No, they're not.
Plug the exhaust and they won't run.
By the way.
Ah, machines. Tell me you share my angst here, forehead.
Mr. I ride a bicycle, actually.
To the Wicked Witch of the West thing.
Get there.
Advice.
Ride my bicycle.
Boy, you really are a pathetic sort, aren't you? In any event, I'm off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene is in front of me in any case.
The detective. You mean the one in the lab coat?
Yeah, she's in a foul mood too. Be gentle. Auf Wiedersehen, baby.
Oh my god!
Look at his butt! Oh my god!
Clip that.
Oh yeah.
Somebody could have told me he was joyping.
And the forecast for the park today: gloomy skies.
Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit that park, Apollo.
For the 6th time today. Okay.
I'm sure the park is the right place this time.
This time, yeah.
100%. Wait a
June
minute.
16th,
Wait a minute.
People Park.
I see something that wasn't. Wait, was that there before?
The tarps, they removed them.
Huh? Does
Ah.
something about this scene look different to you?
Nope,
No.
nothing.
The blue tarps are gone. Maybe that's it.
That means we gotta leave.
Nah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Look
Nah.
over there.
What?
The white frock detective from yesterday.
The bucket of elephant tusks? What are we doing?
She seems to be apologizing reverently. to the trash can.
No, she's just hungover.
She's
Exactly.
under a lot of stress. The
She's
investigation's
she's-
probably not going so well.
She's praying to the god of vodka.
Who did we have doing?
I think I originally did her, but
Let me switch it over then to Tren. So Tren, this is, super like efficient, refined, scientific, sort of like what's
Hey,
her name?
you there.
You got it.
If you're going to talk about someone behind their back, do it more quietly, please.
Oh, Detective Sky. Hello.
Hmm.
You seem as gloomy as ever.
That really wasn't gloomy, was it?
Mm,
This is miserable. Miserable. I just got a new kit and I can't get this stuff to work. And everyone's all smiles for that glamorous fop.
Glamorous.
Glimmerous?
Yes.
Does she mean Prospector Gavin? Oh, Prosecutor Gavin?
Prospector Gavin.
the prospects.
I've been out all day trying to get me some goddamn ore.
That's what they call them in Germany.
Yeah, yeah.
More to the point, doesn't she
Prospectors.
mean prosecutor? No, doesn't she mean glamorous?
Dag nabbit. Oh
Fräulein.
man.
Mein Leben, Fräulein.
Now I lost it.
When he walks, his shiny chain catches the sun and glimmer in my eyes. It's distracting.
He's like a vampire.
Munch, 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 munch.
Speaking of distracting,
I guess I just have to accept the fact that I lack talent.
No, just a perfect hat. Here,
she's just trying out some sort of new forensics technique. Let's talk
looking,
about
not
this new
doing.
thing. Detective Sky.
What?
Detective Sky, you know Mr. Wright, correct?
How do you know my daddy? I want details.
Do you?
Yeah,
Do you really?
well, maybe.
Well,
Don't say it.
I'm not your mother.
As you were saying that, I was getting the raid, so it was like, it was like thunder. Welcome in, Fire Snake. Thank you for the raid, man.
Well,
Welcome everyone
when
from
two
Fire
people
Snake's
really
channel.
love each other, wait, hang on.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks so much, and welcome into some Apollo Justice shenanigans.
Or when two people don't care about each other, want to blow off some steam. Never mind. What was your actual question?
Wow.
He,
Or they're trying to figure out which is which.
he helped me out a long time ago.
Mmm.
You might say he saved me.
Is that the euphemism we're using now?
Hmm.
Wasn't she saying something about getting involved in an incident? Getting involved.
All I will say is he
Stop.
looked great in these sunglasses.
Involved.
I can't stand it when things are vague.
It's
When
clearly
things are vague, especially in a case.
Thank you, Rob.
the... Be careful. In this case, I'll have to go to the vague.
Hmm. I went to study to become a forensic scientist in Europa.
But
I love that
you're a
place.
detective now?
Well, yes. I failed that test.
Wow,
So-
you failed
so
the
no.
test.
Oh,
Don't mock me.
Judgment.
I will spray your face with luminol, I swear. But you know, rank and title doesn't matter. I am, after all, a baroness. But you know, I just said that. Never mind. What matters is what's inside your heart,
Your
which in my
innermost
case
heart?
is blood.
Well, I've always thought that too.
And that's why you're useless.
Full of science. See, this is my box of science that's in my heart.
Full of science.
This is why
this
you do
box
magic
equals
for a
science.
living.
Right. That's why I bought this kit through mail.
Through mail order.
Maybe I should have done female.
Fisher
order.
Price, my first science kit.
Exactly. And I'm going to test it here before the forensics teams arrive because they don't know what they're doing.
Damn it,
Sure
this
that's
thing is an
okay?
easy bake oven. Shit, I ordered the wrong thing.
Damn, ordered the wrong model.
Let's talk about prosecution.
Doesn't even come with the fucking light bulb. What
I-
good is that?
I won't lie, but that's why I use a butane torch. I won't lie. I'm not fond of the man.
Oh, me neither.
Those
glimmerous types always rub me the wrong way. I'm sorry, let me re-emphasize that. They always rub me the wrong way. Yeah, that sounds much less perverted.
No.
Glamorous.
No, it doesn't.
Right.
A prosecutor should be cool of wit and furrowed of brow.
And a prospector.
Less
Especially
glamorous.
a prospector who's prosecuting.
True.
Less glimmerous and more simmerous, you know?
And she puts the sunglasses down.
No, actually, I don't.
Well, that and what happened 7 years ago.
It was a night in Cabo.
Sorry, what?
Yes, Prospector Haveen, excuse me, Prosecutor Gavin was one of the. Ooh, I almost misspoke.
Was one of the
who
strippers.
right, exactly. of his attorney's budget.
What? Really? He was
Yes.
the one?
Badge.
You mean you didn't know?
Is that like boudoir?
I thought you were one of his boys.
I'm neither a boy nor one of his, but let's see what she has to say. What exactly happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details.
It was the Ponfar. Oh wait, no,
kind of
sorry,
thing?
that's Star Trek. Sorry. Then investigate. It's better that you learn it for yourself anyway.
I'm like, oh great, I can haul off and just like really investigate this?
No, it was the colinar. That's what it was.
If you the colonier discipline.
The colonier
Take
despot.
anything.
Let's talk about this new kit.
Yes.
Oh,
How new is it? What brand?
Do you mind me asking exactly what it is you've been doing?
Yes.
Squatting down on the ground like that?
I've been
I
selling
had to
clothing
go.
on eBay.
I had to go, and they got rid of the little porta potty.
Ew.
I
Wow.
know.
What do you think happened to the tarp?
There's a whole new meaning to people part.
Oh, no.
Right.
Oh, you want to know? Do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy. That sounds so gross.
You splurged? You mean it wasn't police issue?
Every good woman does. What is it? I see a roller and glue.
Damn.
This is a footprint analysis kit.
Footprint?
So glad I did not say analysis. I'm so glad.
Cher's getting out of control.
It was, just a bit. I'm so glad that Lara went to bed. So it was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left, and there were few that were right.
Oh, does that have anything to do with those blue tarps?
We don't call them that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, right. See, left and right. Like I said, there were footprints left and right. The ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it was that night. See, it's still muddy. Ever wanted to know exactly where someone was standing?
All the time.
I know. Like your panty-snatching student witness, for example?
Aha! So with that kit,
Right. And
no.
left.
What?
God, keep up, Apollo. Want to try this stuff out? I know you don't know how to use it, but
Huh? Are you sure? I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams and all.
no, we're both trying to find out the truth. Oh, we're friends. And to tell the truth, I'm not that good at doing.
Well, that's because you've got a kit that has coffee beans, an SAT test, a paint roller, and a coffee mug. I'm not sure what the hell you're gonna do.
Somebody lied to you.
It says dark blend. Can you explain?
Exactly.
Dark
So what
roast.
does the T stand for? In SAT test, what does the T stand for?
test?
Tripped you up, did it?
So why would you say SAT test? You're one of those idiots who says ATM machine. Aren't
Yes.
you? And pin number. Anyway, guess I'm a little clumsy. I could use your help.
It's like saying rip in peace.
Oh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache.
That is maybe the least surprising thing I've ever heard Trucy say.
There's a closet somewhere with terrifying paper mache bunnies like
open up.
lining the wall.
Those are the ones that she made out of flash paper. Boom! And they're all.
I love this illusion of choice. There's no need for footprint analysis. Let's end the game. Yes, I'll try.
Yeah, I just like to stay here for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I just stare. Okay, I'll give it a go.
That's the spirit. Wait, do you have a spirit talker person?
So first, pour the coffee beans into the footprint.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Into the paint. And then use the roller to smash them up. And then break it open like a flan. Right, allow me to explain. One moment.
She's reading the instructions for her kit.
Oh, boy.
Holy moly, I didn't know anybody actually did that.
Why does this not fill me with confidence?
First,
She's got to read the instructions.
Damn it, these are stereo instructions. Shit.
Oh, this is
No
for my new
wonder they
IKEA
read.
furniture. It only has pictures.
Did you know that a warranty will last for 2 years in some jurisdictions?
What does the word IKEA on this mean? I don't understand.
Oh, God.
Look, guys, it's the Ingvold kit.
first, we have to pick the footprint. So that one or this one or that one, because everybody knows that people have 3 feet. Or in this case, the shoe print that we want to analyze. I've taken the liberté of marking all the shoe prints in the park. Well, which shoe print should we start with?
Red, green, or blue?
Do we want cherry, spearmint, or blue raspberry? We're going to verify the difference.
I think Red was a war veteran. There's only one.
Yeah, there's only
footprint.
one.
Like I said,
That's the
3
one
feet.
near the leaf.
Right.
Oh, I bet there's only one because I don't know if there would still be a footprint though, even if it was
Lost the other in the war, obviously.
Yeah, clearly.
Sorry.
Okay, never mind. I won't finish.
Sorry,
reading.
that's
Shoe prints. Shoe prints. Rise to shoe off.
Different game.
Ooh,
Prepare to be examined.
I'm getting hot from laughing. Oh,
I know.
this is so exciting. 3 sets of feet.
Emma, what happened to your voice?
What is in there? Never mind. That one.
This is
Right, here goes.
First, we pour the milk. Oh, it's plaster. Pour the plaster into the print until it's full. Until
Doesn't
the
this
milk
feel
is-
like a chemical set from 1981? Like, what is this? Just
This
mix it
doesn't make-
together, kids. This is what real police use.
this is how kids blow themselves up in their bed.
This game quoted the term faux shizzle. Or
Okay,
This
that's fair.
doesn't make any sense. This says to pour the plaster into the print until it's full, but how are you going to know when the plaster is full?
That's true.
You try it. This makes no sense to me.
How am I supposed to do that? It doesn't make any sense. You're right.
Just pour it in your mouth and until it's full. Just touch the screen where you want to point the plaster like everyone else does. Like
Oh,
this.
God.
That doesn't look too hard.
Or complete.
If you run out of plaster in your beaker, before you're done, you have to start over.
Oh
All right.
no.
Plot.
You have to suck the plaster back up out of the footprint with your mouth.
Not bad. You're handier with that than you look.
What's that supposed to mean?
What the hell does it sound like it means?
I have
On
what
to the next step. That would be the other foot. Dry the plaster until it turns white. It's already white. Right.
Brian Arv.
Fortunately,
She has a battery power.
I always bring this with me.
do you think it's easy to
That you
look
realize
this up?
that's to scale, right? Like that's literally how big the shrines.
Just touch to direct the drug. There. Give it a shot.
Wow. This just turned into CSI.
There's something about the animation of this that just looks like South Park.
Uh-huh. Correct.
Take this thing. It's very angry. Take it and dry it. Dry it.
I'm
up.
gonna dry
Dry
this
it
thing
up.
before I do that for everything. Oh my god, this footprint gonna be dry something.
It's like
Oh my god, That footprint killed Kitty! You bastards!
Looks like it hardened nicely. Let's take a look. Ew!
Too close, a little too
It's
close.
Superman's footprint.
Yes, that's a good one. Next, the Ready for the next step? Like I told you, it's the
Oh my god.
Use the roller to just
This
the
is-
shoe print part.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are professionals. Do not try this at home.
This is
Right. No.
literally she went out and bought a printing kit. That's all she got. It was
Yep.
like a printer's kit.
She originally bought it to print leaves.
Ages 7 to 11.
Right.
Hold on to that roller tight right now, okay? Just nice. And then roll it up and down, just like Mr. Miyagi. Up!
Down.
Keep going until you get enough ink on there to get a good print.
Okay.
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 Right. Now for the moment you've all been, not me, you have all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Mwah.
Art. She really just wanted to be an artist.
Oh. Let's see if we get a match.
Whoa.
Compare. Do we have pictures of their feet?
I guess to
That is-
Walkie.
Hey, that matches his.
Yep. Sure does.
Compre.
She makes her own noises. for the
Comparison complete. Match found. So the shoe prints belong to Walkie Kitaki after all.
He was in the park on the night of the crime.
This is like
He
people
told us
being like
so.
this is like people being like, wait, you mean President Trump really did get involved in quid pro quo? He said that he did
He
himself.
said it out loud.
This has been like the worst mystery ever. He's like, I did it. Then 2 weeks. But did he do it? He said he did it.
That
Let's
Phoenix
take off
Wright
the
game,
mask.
that Phoenix Wright game is coming in 2020. Wait for it.
Yeah, I can't wait.
It's coming.
Phoenix Wright does Trump.
Yeah.
Wow, I can almost see the science at work.
Except for all the bullshittery. Don't you love it? Ah! Nothing feels better.
I really believe that's actually what you would have been like. She's definitely way more into this than I am.
Just let me know if you want to do something more. You know, if we're done here, I'll be here solving the case.
With science!
Well, that's certainly right for me.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Footprint analysis.
Looking
She blinded me with footprints.
Detective Sky, mind if we give it another go?
right on. Oh my God, she's telling on like that.
No, she's not doing that. That is borderline the Fieries from Labyrinth.
Hey, lady.
Or the guy
Let's
from
take a footprint.
or the guy from Return of the Jedi. Like whoever the stupid thing that works for Jabba. Remember the little creature that like,
yeah.
takes out R2's eye, takes out
Yeah.
R2's eye and or C-3PO's eye. All right, no print unanalyzed.
Leave no print unanalyzed, I say.
All right.
Mm.
Now,
Oh, goodness.
There's no comma there.
now to pick which.
Not a big.
Now to pick which print you want to analyze.
That'll be easy. This one. Examine.
Oh no, that one's stupid. Don't analyze that.
Wait. Hey,
My nose.
here we go. Blurp. 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 Blurp.
Oh no. Okay. Looking good.
You don't have to color in the lines for her.
That's looking good, huh?
Emma, should I ask where all this paste is coming from?
Next to dry the plastier.
Anger, rage against the machine. Rage against, can I get a yo for justice? Rage.
Doesn't make sense. This game.
Okay, let's take it out of the mold.
Whoa, wow. That dryer even cleaned it up.
Yes, that's a good one. Next. Oh. Right. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our prints.
Salacious crumb.
Wait, that's my line.
Ready? Yes, that was your line. Here goes.
Okay.
Oh.
Ha ha!
That's a funny shoe print.
It's Canadian.
Is that even a shoe?
No, it's Canadian. They're mucklucks. Oh, it is strange. So
Smooth operator. Except for the part with the leaf.
there's no leaf there, Apollo. I can say without even looking that this print doesn't match any print of our list.
I have a better list. Suck it. A mystery
This
print.
list.
Hey, Tilted, what's up, man? Thank you very much, dude. Thank you for the 40 cheer. I appreciate it. Good to see you, dude. How you been, man?
Bit you 40 times. I saw it.
I'm happy to present you with these slippers.
They say this clinic. Hey, that's that place down the
What?
street. This slipper. Look right here. I think I see a toe mark.
A toe mark?
Yes,
You can
a
get
toe
a
mark.
print off that?
No, I mean sure. Toes have print just like fingers do, you know.
Is that like a marky mark?
This little clue might be a gold mine.
Nowhere near as hard though. Hot though. Oh, there's one problem. The police station doesn't keep a record of toe prints. So we don't know whose it is. Never mind. Forget it. I said anything.
I guess that would be too much to hope for.
Yes, it would.
Oh, still. It might be useful somehow.
Nice, dude.
What does the toe print taste like?
Not sure yet.
Licorice.
Let's analyze it.
All right. Present. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm sorry. Okay, so I just go back and talk to you about analysis. Okay. All right, so talk. Another shoe print. Detective Sky, mind if we give it another shot?
No, don't shoot people. That's against the law. I believe you're beginning to appreciate the wonder that is forensic science.
Forensic
I
science.
can show you all feet, big ones, small ones, and thin or fat.
Now, to pick which print you wish to analyze.
Oh, all right. I might as well analyze this other print then. I mean, that wasn't necessarily what I was going to do, but... Aha! Blurp! 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 Blurp!
Oh, okay. Looking good. It actually does look good this time. Next to dry the plastier.
Blur, 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 blur. Angry drying.
You're getting the hang of this, Arv.
I know.
Okay,
Do you ever
okay.
consider
exciting.
forensics?
Take it out of the mold. Now flip it like a bitch.
This is all CSI actually does, so you definitely have a future in this, Arv.
Yeah, thank you.
The ink.
This is the part that you have to be careful at home. Notice that there's nuance to the you know.
Right. Now the moment that you've all been waiting for. Let's take up. Flip it. Ready? And go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
A
Confirmed,
nail.
it's a foot.
Let's see if we can match.
I'm going to assume that's this idiot. Yep.
Oh.
Comparison complete. Match found.
You found a foot.
So these shoe prints belong to Wesley Stickler. This confirms his testimony, the final version of it at least.
Now we know where the panty snatcher was standing.
But we still don't know anything about this slipper. Mystery print.
This print is far too smooth to be from a regular show.
I know what it's from.
Oh, really? Tracy?
True. See, why don't you think that this is a shoe print, perhaps of some kind?
Oh, it is a shoe print. It's a shoe print of some kind, though. That's certain.
Well, of course it is. How
I had know
stupid
that
can-
much from this whole experience.
Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here.
That's right, next to the elder noodle stand.
I know. It does make one wonder. Hey, you!
Yes.
What?
Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in your mind? Something you might have left? Wait. Something that might have left this mystery shoe print?
This mystery shoe print does remind me of something.
It's my badge. No, wait.
I'm pretty sure I've seen something that would leave a print like that. You know,
Cell phone.
I think I have our culprit right here. You know, this game often goes from being like relentlessly and ridiculously opaque to being just like the most like, all right, the next step is to take the thing. It's like for people who are occasionally savants.
Oh!
Well, I think it's these slippers actually.
Slippers. What would slippers be doing out here?
But look at the bottom. See?
No. Oh! It's covered with paint. Except for...
See right here?
I know, that's what I'm talking about. Shut up, I'm getting there. Hey! That spot is shaped like a
What if a leaf was stuck on the bottom and came off when the slipper stepped in paint? Makes sense, doesn't it?
No. Wait, something's written on them. Actually, it's printed on them. And it says the clinic.
Exactly. The
I know.
victim's clinic.
Wait, that means
It's a
I
clinic
know!
for victims.
that someone from the clinic was
Sound
involved.
like a steel trap, Trizzy.
That means the suspect has 2 feet.
Dot, dot,
Why is she just standing there eating?
Detective Sky, I have a favor to ask.
with my mouth closed?
You can leave it open.
What?
Could you get us access into the Maractus clinic?
No!
The police won't let us in. They say the murder and the clinic are not connected. And it's off limits until we prove they are.
I should be able to do something for you, yeah.
Eh? Really?
No. Well, you did my work for me here with the prints for the shoe.
Nice work, Esterma.
Seems like I should return the favor, but I don't care.
Thank you, Detective Sky.
I didn't say I was going to. I
You're
said
my hero.
Well, show this to the police officer on duty.
Detective Sky's orders add to the court record. The orders are like, bring them inside, then kill them, dispose of the bodies.
Add them to the rest in the basement.
Make them into noodles.
Right. Wipe them out, all of them. All right, right. Maractus Clinic. Here
Turn
comes
them,
justice.
turn them into slippers.
All right, time to move to the Maractus Clinic, where finally we can get inside. Move.
Move.
Eldune's house.
Move.
June 16th. Eldune's house.
No. You two again. When will you learn? Look at me however you want. You're not getting in today.
Wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look what we have.
Oh, what's this? Oh, Detective Sky.
I think they know each other.
Yesterday it was Prospector Haveen. Today it's Detective Sky.
Oh, thank you for the cheer, Shadowed. Yeah, I didn't see it. It didn't trigger an alert. I don't know why.
Because it's stupid. Who are you two? Really?
Now he's suspicious again.
Well, you got the orders. I gotta let you in. Have fun.
Thanks, Mr. Officer.
You're welcome.
Let's hit it, Apollo. But don't really
Don't
hit
hit
it.
people.
What should it hit? It's not nice.
The Maractus Clinic for the first time.
Oh,
June
there's where the missing
16th.
shoes are.
Maractus
Oh my
Clinic.
god! Oh, I thought those were
reception.
suppositories. Wow.
Giant rack of suppositories. Wow.
Oh my god.
Huh. Kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it?
This place has a
One-
connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it.
One giant high-heeled suppository there.
This clinic only treats hippos.
I don't know. The police guy out front wasn't so sure.
Beyond it being where the victim lived, looks like the police team's gone home for the day.
There might be some clues lying around here. Let's get cracking, Apollo.
All right, we shall begin by examining the very obvious hole in the slippers.
Yes.
Release the Kraken.
These must be the slippers for the patients at the clinic.
It's the first time for the last time for the first time. Lone Star. The same as the pair we found, of course.
Except those don't have any
Look.
writing on them.
A single pair is missing from the rack here, too. And ours have paint on the bottoms. Which means they were taken out of here on the night of the murder.
Right. The paint's from the hit and run, after all. But what were a pair of clinic slippers doing in that trash can? And what were they doing at the scene of the hit and run? Why would slippers go rogue? Okay.
I don't
And
know.
why would someone
Look at all
leave
those
their-
bowls, noodle bowls.
Well,
Why
that's
would
true.
someone leave their shoes to take the slippers?
There's a single pair of sandals here.
These are not sandals.
Wait,
These
but
are-
why would there be sandals here?
They're wedge
Unless they belong to one of the patients.
Or maybe it's a visitor that came to see Dr. Maractus.
You'd
He's
think
a
they'd
foot
use this
doctor.
house entrance instead of the clinic entrance in that case. And if this patient or visitor isn't still here,
Why they leave without their shoes?
better take a closer look at these just in case. No soul.
I know who wears those, and I know what dress those match.
Do
Thank
you?
God
Oh,
we
what's
have a
her
woman on
face?
this.
Yeah, the creepy Alita person who's the obvious
Looks
murderer.
to me. Oh, there's prints on that.
Yep, I see it.
It's gunpowder.
Hey, Apollo, you think this is...
Oh, this could be a toe print.
Oh my, maybe we can get a print off of this. Let's try it out. We got a kit. Do you remember how to do it?
Dust for prints. Pwah, 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 pwah. Pwah, 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 pwah. Pwah, pwah, toe print.
Give me that toe print. Oh, it's a- wow.
Toe print.
She had
Pacha.
huge toes.
Just
Toe print.
This is the official toe printing language.
Ah,
This
was rough.
is Webster's toe printing dictionary.
Print this like that. Rah, rah. Ha ha.
We did it.
Hey, it worked. That looks like a big toe, maybe.
A very big toe.
Wait, I mean, it's great that we got the print. But is there such a thing as a list of toe prints?
Oh, good point. If there is, Detective Sky didn't give it to us. I mean, other than the part where she said the police department didn't have any toe print lists, and specifically we had a discussion about it. But other than that, I mean, I don't think I've ever heard her talk about it. Which means we can't match this print.
This seems like a good time to ask the detectives advice.
We really don't need to.
Yeah,
she
good idea.
admitted that there was a toe print in the slipper. You could just as everybody.
All right, we'll talk to the detective in a minute.
Noodle bowls!
A pair of sandals in a deserted clinic.
It's a little scary when you... Why, computer, did you take Zoom away? It's a little scary when you stop to think about it.
So maybe we shouldn't.
And how did that lady go home without her sandals? She wore the other pair of shoes out.
Maybe her operation here was to add wings and she flew home.
Oh, I've heard of those. Surgical enhancements, right?
It was a stupid joke that you've made worse. Surgical enhancements are for a different part of the body, and I
Magic,
was
not comedy.
kidding.
Don't judge me.
Okay, let's see. Let's take
Noodle
a look
bowls.
at this. Noodle bowls.
Look at all these bowls.
They're from Eldoon's Noodles. There's Mr. Salty.
Bowls. Bowls.
Bowls.
Then
Bowels.
Bowls.
I think
Bowels?
we figured something out. Bowls and bowels are different
I
things.
think we have.
Mr. Eldoon must do takeout.
Ooh,
Not
hey,
exactly what I was
call the
thinking.
Inquirer.
All the bowls have been washed clean.
I think we found our
I
first
really do
clue,
like to
Trucy.
wash my bowls.
Wash my bowls.
Oh,
Salty
yeah.
bowls.
Don't say that. Nope.
The clinic reception desk. No one's here, of course.
Right.
There's a
Why
small
would there?
sign on the counter. There's me in the spotlight losing my religion. Please pay your bill. Remember, we're the ones holding the scalpel.
Whoa, damn.
Boy, this
Brutal.
place ain't for Medicare for all. Get
But
out.
effective, I know, right? It's the poster child for private insurance.
What about the teddy?
No, it's
Clinic
underwear.
reception desk. That's actually the thing that's holding the sign, I think, is the bear.
Oh.
Which is
Yeah,
great.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What about the trash can? We always find things in the trash.
Trash can. Well, maybe. Yep. Oh no. Look at all these bowls.
Look
blah,
at
blah,
all
blah, blah,
these
blah, blah.
bowls.
Nobody's fed these fish in days.
Yeah, the fish.
I think this may be all that we can find here. Let me examine this door.
I'm going to go ahead and guess. Look! After I say this, the door says doctor's office.
No, it's a door. It can't
I think
talk.
this is the victim's private office.
It's not locked. Too
It's
bad.
a private office. Private for money. Why too bad?
I like opening locks. It's kind of a hobby of mine. Like those little bike locks? Don't even bother. Blah, blah. Don't even bother putting them on when I'm around.
That's
you're a thief.
probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about.
Apollo, that sound. It came from behind this door.
Uh-oh.
B5.
Someone's in there.
Oh, fun.
Let's check it out, Trucy. A break-in. They left through that window, and now we're here. Also,
Richard
breaking in.
Nixon's head. What are you doing here?
Also, what in
Yeah,
the
look
name
at all
of
the
God is behind the
jars.
desk? What the?
Wait, Apollo, you're too late to catch them now.
Must be her experience as a panty snatcher chaser talking.
I'm not a crook.
Well, we should tell the police.
Let's check the room out first, Apollo. We call the police now. We'll lose our chance.
Besides, they already left. We
You're
covered
right.
it.
She's better at this than I am.
Well, one thing is for certain. This clinic and our murder case are looking pretty related now.
Let's
The
examine.
person who owns this office has no idea how to grow a bonsai tree. I mean, look at this. These are all terrible.
Begin with this bottle. Books and papers are scattered around the room.
Wow, what a mess. This is worse than Daddy's room.
You better shut up, little girl.
The burglar must have left in a hurry.
Even the cup on the desk here is lying on its side.
Hmm.
Huh? The juice that spilled out of that cup. It's dry.
So, the
Wait.
messy one wasn't our burglar just now.
Or he had a hairdryer with him.
Someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it. They wanted us to think that it had fallen. I don't know. Books and papers, I already did that. Blah, blah, blah.
Isn't
What about that
dry
safe?
juice just nothing?
You're right.
It's-
Oh my god, still books and papers. What the... Okay. What about this lamp?
Kind of an expensive looking lamp, isn't it? Hey, the bulb's broken.
Broken? Don't you mean burned out?
No, our cat burglar must have dropped it.
Why is it standing up on the floor like that then?
Hey, look at the cord.
Huh? There's a red splotch on a part of the cord. You think that's blood?
It's a little bright for blood, almost pinkish.
It's pink.
Pepto-Bismol.
Something's definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure. Lamp has been added to the court record.
And why does the lampshade look like it's actually part of the base?
Yeah, that's true. It's very strange.
It's like a lamp vase or something.
Let's examine
Vase?
this.
A lozenge.
The
A
bulb is
lozenge.
broken. It
A
won't turn
lozenge.
Well, it's also not plugged
Oh?
in.
How is it broken?
on. Don't touch that. You'll cut yourself.
Eek!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fool me once, shame on me.
I
Fool
have
me
on fucking
twice.
gloves. I'm sorry, I have on gloves, my fingers.
Act, you're bleeding. Let me see that. Wait,
Magic blood. Gotcha!
that's hilarious. Just
Yeah,
like-
punch.
This is a crime scene. Stop doing that.
I'm just like, please don't do that again. I have enough to worry about without my coworkers injuring themselves in the evidence.
Suddenly she just starts pouring plaster everywhere.
Exactly. Okay,
I'm
zoom
going to
in.
take everybody's footprint.
Let's say it's down on the
Eh.
other. Yeah, it's down there. The dot. It's yeah. The splotch is on the. God, weird
Can't
angle.
quite do the.
It's the dot, is it?
It's on the. Yeah, there it is.
It's on the dot?
It's
No. Okay, good. It worked.
Well.
This cord runs to the lamp. It has a red stain on it.
Eating flaming hot Cheetos.
Wonder what left that stain.
Wait! I know. Maybe it was left there by a red marker.
Or
Like-
Tabasco sauce?
They were trying to write their name and slipped.
Like, this lamp belongs to.
Whoops.
Oh my goodness.
Remember earlier when I said she's better at this than I am?
Why would anyone write their name on a lamp cord?
I used to write my name on my magic ropes and my undies.
I'll bet.
Hmm.
Always know that they're mine.
Apparently this person's name is...
Exactly.
Mhm.
All right, so we got that with a lamp. That's great.
Hit that safe up there, yo.
Yep. Oh, damn it, the books and papers line. I know about this. Okay, yeah, hit the safe.
I'm scared to
Yeah,
know
this-
about the jars.
What a cute little safe that's not at all hidden.
Looks like a 4-digit lock.
Can a safe be cute?
We have four digits.
Wait,
We got 4 digits from something.
One,
We did?
2, 3, 4. Well, I got 5.
I don't remember that, did
I
we?
feel like we did. Someone's already entered 2 numbers, Apollo. Wait, do you think?
Sometimes.
6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
That the burglar was just trying to open it?
I wonder what's inside this safe.
Is there any way we can figure out the last 2 numbers? Dust it.
Well, we know the first 2 are 7 and 9.
Maybe there's
We can
something
start by
in
making
the
a rudimentary
core record.
lathe and then...
Something
That'll-
that can help
that'll
us
work.
figure out the last 2 numbers. I'm telling you, we got a 4-digit number.
I wonder. I've got just the thing. Well, I have an idea.
I knew it, Apollo.
What is it? Enlighten me, Arv.
Well, all we have to know is what buttons have been pressed. We can use this to find out what the next 2 numbers are. Where's my kit? No, right here.
Yes.
And present. Take that. When you press the buttons, you'd have to touch them. I saw this in Jason Bourne, in the Bourne Ultimatum. With your finger, right?
Supposedly.
They use their toe. And you're just kind of like, I have a toe print. It'll just be that constant running joke. We never use the toe
Oh,
prints for anything.
God.
When you open a safe, you don't press any other buttons but the right ones, right? So if we could find the buttons with
Cunning.
fingerprints,
We'll have the safe code.
Then we get the unsafe code.
Not
And then the
bad,
safe,
Apollo.
and then the safe word.
then the safe word.
Well,
It says banana. Banana is the safe word. Okay.
So we know
Panties.
7 and 9. You gotta hit all the other numbers.
Less, it's 7979.
well,
You know what? I'm just gonna here.
Just really put down some.
Ah ha ha!
So 2 and 5.
Looks like it. Okay, I did it. Game. Game. What the?
And once more.
We did it.
Maybe you need to do 7. Ah, it's weird.
It doesn't let me.
Oh.
Son of a. Oh God! All right, fine. Yes. Okay, yes. Just 79, blah blah blah. Burglar is something. Okay, just the thing. Okay, I knew it. Apollo. What is it?
My God,
Okay,
it's like
use
you've
this
done this
thing.
before.
Percent. It's just like zipping through. You press the buttons, your finger, your print is the same. Button with finger.
Hello and welcome to the Apollo Justice Speedrun.
I bet there is such a thing, right? You got to assume that there's speedruns for
Oh,
these
there's a
games.
speedrun for everything. If you will it, you can speedrun it.
Okay, just put this all in there. All right, and now we do this. Okay, so yes, we know about the 9, right? And we know about the 7.
We cover it thoroughly.
Yeah, I was about to say, they probably want you to really
douse those buttons.
Okay. That was all. It was really all. Just more dust.
I'm
More
gonna
dust.
run out of powder at this rate.
Look, you can see the oily finger residues clearly. Look at 7 and 9.
These are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves.
Well, we might not be able to identify the burglar, but we can open this safe. Let's give it a shot. All right. 2, 5.
You lose.
Incorrect. Yep.
7952.
Congratulations.
Oh, good, it's you.
Confirmed.
I wasn't sure if it was you that first time, but now I know for sure.
It opened. Look at that thing in the back.
Bullet.
A bullet hole.
This looks like a bullet hole.
That's what I said.
We can still see the bullet sticking out of it.
But look, a bullet hole. Why is it in the middle of a safe?
Hey, the bullet came out. The tip is all squished.
Not surprising, given that it was fired into a metal safe. This
Probably
bullet's got a
through.
story behind it, that's for sure.
Probably got fired through Mr. Wacky Tobacco.
In the end stages of Apollo Justice, they actually start having you interrogate a bullet on the witness stand. Okay, it said it had a story, so let's examine the bullet. Where are you, bullet? All right.
I swear I've been only on the straight and narrow. I'm a bullet.
Examine the bullet.
Listen, you're always shooting your mouth off. I want to know the details.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
That's why.
It looks
Wow,
like a cupcake.
it's all mush.
That was one tough safe.
You know, looks kind of yummy.
I don't
It
understand.
looks like
they
a
opened-
Ferrero Rocher.
But I don't get. They opened the stand. They opened the safe and then fired it into the back of the safe because.
Or somebody already had the safe.
Safe open, and they fired at the person opening
Yeah,
the
okay.
safe.
Huh?
Like ice cream. Caramel.
Exactly like ice cream.
You certainly have an active imagination, Trucy. Okay. So it's smushed fine.
What else we got?
Alright, then there's this folder.
This looks like a medical chart.
In a clinic? No way!
There's an X-ray in here with it.
Oh no.
X-ray?
What
Can't
kind
make
of
heads or
clinic
tails
is
of it.
this?
I'm supposed to make heads
Monsters.
or tails of an X-ray.
And I can't read the
pterodactyl.
chart either. It's all in medical speak.
Oh god.
The names are easy enough to read. Look by patient. It says walkie-talkie. So this is walkie. Our client's chart, huh?
Why would this one chart be here in this safe? Let's see. The physician's signature says Pal Maractus. Look here where it says who
Yes.
filed the chart.
Got all that. That was
Let's
loud
see.
and clear.
Nurse Alita Talia.
Nurse.
Toledo.
So
Talia.
that's where
Had
they
a moment.
met. Alita Tialita is Waukie's fiance.
Alita Taquito.
That's one Ida too many, Apollo.
Apollo Trollolo.
La, 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 la,
Never
la,
mind
la,
that.
la,
What's her
la,
name
la,
doing
la,
here?
la, 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 la,
How
la,
should
la,
I know?
la,
The file's singing to us now, though I guess it means she's on staff at this clinic.
She's
Odd
got
that she
staff.
neglected to mention this before now.
I'm sure she had her reasons.
And her reasons were murder.
Raisins?
They were
Oh.
raisins.
I'm calling it. I bet she left her shoes because she was in a hurry and she wore the slippers home.
Yep. So Alita Tiala worked at the Maractus clinic, and she had access to Waukee-Kataki's medical chart.
Mercactus.
You got the I and the you got the I and the Y wrong. Apolato?
I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says. Who could help us decipher this? Waukie's chart added to the court record. All right.
How about an old doctor that's now serves noodles?
Exactly. That cat does not reveal anything.
She had her raisins.
It reveals
She did.
everything.
Like
Look-
behind it is like the answer to all.
Yeah, you click on the cat just goes, hey, baby, let me give you all the answers to the puzzle.
Hey, how's it going?
Whoa! What are those? The wall is covered with beakers.
Something's moving inside that one. You look, Apollo.
Beakers,
Hey,
not
look yourself.
meepers.
You can't. Oh, it's a goldfish.
Wow.
They're all fish.
So many kinds.
One fish, two fish, red fish.
Whoever
blue
designed this
fish.
had a sixth sense of
Murderfish?
humor.
What about the trophy?
Oh man, this potted plant has seen better days. That doesn't make sense either.
What doesn't?
Normally, burglars are looking for valuables, right?
It's true. That's what I would do if I were a burglar.
So why look under a potted plant?
Maybe they were looking for the key to the safe.
I've heard of
Heard of
people putting their house keys under plants, but the key to a safe?
Then maybe the burglar was looking for the house key.
Yes, Trucy. He broke into the office in the house to get the house keys so he could get into the house.
I'm just a magician.
This is getting nowhere fast. Okay, and the window, of course, they're going to want us to examine. The window is
I make
ajar.
logic disappear, not reappear.
The window is ajar.
My entire life is a lie.
That must be how our burglar escaped.
Because he didn't come past us for the only other exit.
I wonder who it was.
The window.
Maybe it was just a burglar who happened to pick here.
Yeah, but there's a patrol car sitting out front.
Oh, wait till they
If I were a burglar, I'd come back the next day at least.
I'd give it a month myself.
Whoever broke in obviously needed to break in today. All right, that takes care of that.
What about the wine bottle? Was that part of the papers?
Yeah, it's part of the papers.
Yeah.
All
That was
right.
from a different crime.
Yeah,
I'm getting
exactly.
so confused.
Like that allows you to you can like Metroidvania it back.
Yeah,
up to
wine-
we
page
gotta go
one.
talk to this once was doctor so he can decipher this.
Yes, we got that, and then we got the.
Oh wait,
sky
did you
with
look at
sandals.
the fish? He has fish in his office and fish in his lobby. Fishy in the morning. Fishy
Oh,
in the
here?
morning.
We,
Yeah, I don't know if you can do anything.
I
with
did.
it or
I
not.
did look at that. I'm pretty sure before. Yeah.
Yeah, you
nothing.
can't do anything. Okay.
Okay. So back to Guy Eldoon
oh goodness.
for
Oh.
Eldoon.
Oh, dude, it is 12:15. I hope it's Noodle Doctor
Yeah,
Scott.
I know. I agree. I agree. Oh, he's not here.
Well, let me tell you a story. I fucking murdered him. Let's go.
he's not
End
there.
of story.
But
Time to
I
go
do know
home.
someone who is available to us, and that is what's her face at the Sky at the park.
Oh yeah, our forensic
sandals.
scientist.
Officer Deep Tones.
I know that face. That's the face of someone who's made a discovery.
Whoopee.
Hey, how'd you know?
Because I'm smarter than you, Chica.
Oh,
You can't fool someone who's trained in the ways of science.
I say that to
Blinded me
people
with
all the time,
science.
but I say it with magic.
Next, she'll have us analyzing face prints.
Let's ask Detective Sky to help us, Apollo.
All right.
We've got to present the medical
yeah,
record to her,
yeah.
Apollo.
My bad. I was thinking about it. I literally was thinking about a print. No. Isn't she? No, we're supposed to give her the.
Oh, that's right, the
sandals.
Yep.
Oh, I hate those. Those don't go with anything I have. These sandals.
I haven't, Coven, but
That's quite a clear print. A toey print.
Too bad we don't know whose toe it
you
is.
can take a pretty good guess.
Oh, I need to condition my hair.
Did I leave the gas on?
But there is a way we can find out, of course.
There is what?
A way. A way we can find out. Haven't you been paying attention?
Where there's a will.
All you need is a sample of the same toe print off of another foot, for example. I mean, a shoe or something.
Oh, right. So if the
I
prints
can get
match,
you a
know the
foot. I'll
same
get you a
person
foot
wore
in an
both.
hour. You just stay right here. I'll get you a foot.
Do I have another shoe worn by the same person? Hell yes. I think I just
Good.
might actually.
Good
Oh,
old boot rear. What?
really?
Beginning to suspect something here. Detective Sky, can you compare this sample with this other print?
No. I mean, yes.
Take that!
Ow!
Just slaps her in the face with it.
You have a very weird interrogation method.
I did say toe print sample, didn't I? Where exactly is the toe print on this evidence that I already told you where it was?
Oops, stormy skies ahead. Wait, what? It's the
Try again.
slippers.
Scientifically this time, if you would, please.
What? Here, have a bullet.
Wow. Wow.
Somebody's got some feels.
When conversations don't go your way, boys and girls, don't do like Arv does.
Wait, was
It's
this not where
it's the left slipper.
the left slipper?
Mm-hmm. You can just barely see the ink or the toe print.
Yeah,
stain.
right there under the corners. You have to zoom in.
Okay.
Yeah, see it?
Yeah,
Right
you were
there.
you were
You were
over.
just
Yep,
over
yep,
it. It-
up-
The dark
it's the
smudge
Right there.
dark area. Yeah.
It doesn't give me anything to examine though. Wait,
Oh,
wait.
it was there.
Oh,
Okay.
but that's probably.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep,
Ah!
yep. I wonder, could this be a print?
No.
No,
Why?
It's
Why
just a
would there
shadow.
be a finger? Oh, you mean a toe print? Oh, good call, Apollo.
oh God,
But we
Trucy.
can analyze it just like a regular print.
This could be a vital piece of evidence.
Why would you wear shoes on your hands?
I don't understand. It's like oven mitts.
Dust. Dust. More powder. Always wants more powder. Take all of the powder. Dump
Pretend
the
you're a
entire
clown.
box of powder onto the print. There will never be enough powder that ever
Pretend you're
exists.
making a roux.
A ruse?
day.
A Rue?
Yeah, no, like a kangaroo.
A Rue McClanahan? What?
Hey, it worked. That
A
looks
golden
like
girl? What?
a big toe, maybe.
Wow. I feel like the case is solved already.
Good, then we can go
Wow.
home.
What was next?
Wow,
We
it
have
looks
to
like a
match the print,
waffle.
right?
Right. Let's match it. Wait. The detective didn't give us a list of toe prints, Apollo.
Oh, for the love of God, it's a freaking Jew. Good point.
Maybe we should ask her. You get some expert advice?
No.
I guess so. I'm not sure she really qualifies as an expert. Damn.
Hey,
All right.
I'm standing right here. Thank you.
Okay, so now we can present the slipper?
No.
Still no?
Try
No.
not to sound so excited.
You're missing one step.
Ah, the slippers. That's quite a clear print there. A toey print.
Too bad we don't know whose toe it is.
Well, there's a way of finding out, of course.
Oh, wait, I already
There
did.
is? What?
Yes.
Sample the safe toe print. Okay. So we did that, and the prints matched. Another shoe worn by the same person. Okay, so now that we did that, now I can show the sandals.
Really?
All right. Sandals, take that.
Take that.
This
These
pair
pair
of
of
sandals, toe print and
Oh.
all.
Ooh.
There we go.
The print on these is nice and clear too. That makes our job much easier.
Can you analyze it for us?
No, I mean of course. Hang on. Bingo! Gosh, I'm good.
You need to put a muffler on that thing.
Hey, we were the ones who found the prints.
A perfect match. The same person who wore these sandals, which are hideous by the way, and the slippers.
I was
Bazinga.
afraid of that.
I know. All you have to do is find out who these sandals belong to. Or do you already know? Could it be that police officer who
I
sounds like the
can't
big
say.
bad wolf?
Not yet.
Footy McShoeheel.
Well, that's one big step closer to the truth. Okay.
Boot heel Jack.
Okay, we've done that. And I guess the last thing to do, because I know we're going to be wrapping up here soon. Kentucky Mansion? No. Where do I find? Maybe the detention center? Detention center.
Cell block 1138.
Yep.
Go and get them.
June 16th. Detention center. Visitor's room.
Well, the time of the decision is upon us. Which one of our two jailbirds do we want to talk to?
Alita.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Both detainees are currently in questioning, and they don't have their lawyer. But we're doing it to corroborate their accounts, so we don't need their lawyer. It's not how our justice system works.
Also, we have no lawyers here.
Right.
Lawyers are optional.
Yes.
What's up, Shatter?
We fired all the lawyers, so
Going to
Yep,
cor-
happy day is right. Congratulations, Shatter. Well done. Way to move Kentucky towards sanity, sir.
We're going to corroborate their.
Mr. Stickler and Walkie, both of them?
¿Por qué no los
I
dos?
pity the questioner.
Well, I guess we'll be back then.
Oh. Okay, that's disappointing. I thought I had something. I was like, ha ha! Oh.
Damn it.
Well, you thought wrong, Arv.
Where could I find the Hickville Clinic? Yes! It finally worked!
Yay!
June 16th, Hickfield Clinic. Now, I'm actually, normally this would be you, Dot, but I'm going to give this back over to Rob because poor Rob hasn't had stuff to do. So
I'm about to say, and my voice could use it.
Yeah.
finally a normal character with a normal voice. Brilliant.
With a very abnormal hat, but you know.
Ah, the prodigal attorney returns. Welcome, Apollo. I heard you did well in the trial today. Here to discuss something? I could use a little diversion.
What did Detective Sky say? If you want to know something, you have to investigate it yourself. Mr. Wright, tell me what happened 7 years ago, please. I want to know. I need to know.
You certainly didn't waste any time getting to the point.
Don't evade me, old man!
Answer
Who
me
you
now.
call it? Who you call an old man? I'm wearing a beanie. Did you just call me a boomer?
Okay, Boomer. 7 years.
Okay, Boomer. 7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client when the drugs began to take hold. I was somewhere outside of Boston.
I was wondering how I got it.
Where do you see those goddamn bats? The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it. It was all over the news. I remember that. You were up against... Oh,
it's me.
that's you.
You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you?
That's Prospector Gavin.
Yes.
Yes. He was only 17 years old at the time.
Because 17-year-olds are often prosecutors. Like,
But he was still incredibly
He graduated when he was 9 and went to law school.
German. Yeah.
It's a
17 years
wunderkind.
old? That's still high school.
Yanking and banking around the Bauhaus. Anyway, sorry, what? That's still you. No, that's me. He took...
It's like the fucking abroad in Europe.
Hey, does everybody want to read my line?
I did
Go
not-
ahead.
okay.
Come on.
Okay, I was going to
Okay.
read it wrong, but all right.
He took the bar exam abroad, in Europe, as opposed to at the bar. They're progressive over there, you know? They actually let you take tests.
When you're young.
I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer. Hello, newcomer. In my shame, I left the practice forever.
That's a good. That's a new one with our.
But then I
kids, by
joined the TV show, The Practice, and everything was fine. That's all.
the way. It's never all. That's all? How could that be all?
What do you mean?
I mean,
What about what they were saying on the news about forged evidence? They said you forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you.
Well, you know, sometimes a win is a win.
Forged evidence.
Tell me, how does it feel?
To be a rolling stone.
Gathers no moss. How does it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forging attorney himself?
How does it feel? To be on your own? To be complete unknown? I don't want to believe it's true. But what about what happened in my first trial?
Didn't you notice in today's trial? There was a single piece. There was a single piece of forged evidence.
Yep, exact shatter. Basically, he rage quit. Except I'm sure that's not what actually happened, but...
I'm talking about the evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick. I don't see you jumping to my defense on this one.
well,
Maybe I did forge evidence. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I need a better hat. Maybe I need a suit. Maybe I need to actually look like a lawyer.
I need a shave.
Nah. Yeah, maybe a shave would be a good idea.
No, I like it this way.
Huh.
doesn't really matter. Nothing really matters, does it?
But
I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know.
I'm free.
Mr. Wright,
And freedom.
looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery for now.
Dun dun dun.
In that case, I'm happy to present you with
This toe.
this. Yeah, exactly. With this bullet.
Bullet.
It's refreshing to be so thoroughly ignored for a change.
Good job.
Okay. I can't present that. Okay. And the only other thing was the lamp. Okay, yeah, great.
I will continue ignoring you.
It's time for me to leave. Thanks for the help.
Goodbye.
Write anything agency. We did that, and that means
Is Mr. Noodle Man back?
yeah, exactly. Nope.
Dick.
Where are you? The Maractus Clinic garage. No.
Meow.
Yeah, you didn't talk to Noodle Boy.
I tried to.
Not
He's
there.
not here.
Oh,
The Kentucky Mansion. No.
there's always plenty of food at the Kentucky Mushroom.
The People's Park. Can I talk to you about? No, I can't.
No.
How about?
You sure there
the-
wasn't something else you could present to Phoenix?
I mean, I suppose. I don't know what else there is to show him though. Do you have any thoughts on this? No, you don't. It's the same stuff. All right. Let me go back to.
Maybe if you present the badge as a holy symbol.
Oh, he's gone. So I guess that answers that question. We know that he didn't have anything else to present to him.
Oh.
Okay, not the Hickfield Clinic, not the Kentucky Mansion, not Eldoon's house, detention center. Maybe now they're back? Ah, yeah, they are. June 16th, detention center, visitor's room.
Yeah.
It's your boy.
Don't cry, Angel. Daddy's back and Daddy's broke. Oh, you again. Do you always have to announce your entrances like
not
that?
you.
That's not you.
Do you always
Oh,
have to announce
shit,
your entrances like that?
Man, my old man, man.
That was a sentence.
I guess.
Now I'm all in a funk, and it's his fault.
One can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson and failed, clearly.
You two got your work cut out for you. Straight up, with a twist of my hair. Of course, I don't care if they go and lock me up. I'm ready to go.
Some days
Yeah,
I wonder
wait.
why I do what I do. Guilty verdict.
Hey man, you won't see me bugging about
Say that
two
again.
guilty
Say
charges.
it to my face.
You can't handle the. Go on, move
Oh,
on.
okay,
I'm
here's
not
the
saying it
verdict.
again.
But what if you're found guilty of murder?
Hey, it's all experience. You feel me, Shorty? It's like a badge of honor. I have no idea what I'm talking about. They don't give the death penalty, do they?
Exactly, Shatter.
You didn't really do it, did you?
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Boy.
Who knows?
If I've learned one thing today, it's that silence speaks louder than words.
I don't think
Your-
I've ever been silent in my life.
Your father.
Man, my old man is whack. Disappointing. That's what he is.
I heard he wants to leave the mall.
Over my dead body?
Well,
Can be arranged.
yeah.
I spend my life trying to keep it real, be an OG, and never, ever stepping down.
Try to be orange.
Now
juice.
my old man wants to go soft? Fine. Okay, boomer. Just leave me out of it.
Just happens to men at a certain age.
The day I get out of the clink, that's the day Alita and I never talk to each other again. Start the next generation of the Kitaki family.
Please don't talk as though it's assumed you're going to jail for my sake. Can I present to you?
The bullet.
Do you recognize this toe?
Do you recognize these shoes?
Walkie, you don't happen to recognize these, do you?
Oh yeah, you found my costume. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to tell you about those. Never mind, not mine, and never worn them in my life. Hey, sure I do. I was the one who bought them for her.
For Miss Talia? Tialia?
Tilapia?
Tiara?
Talalia?
Miss Tilapia?
Tilapia.
Yeah, for Miss Taquito. A birthday present. Oh, they're after me.
Run!
Wow. Have fun with this line.
Right. She's got mad little feet. Mad. So cute, man.
So, these sandals are hers?
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling.
Whoa, man. What's up with the funky vibes?
Sandals updated in the court record. Explain these slippers.
Man, that's so far off the hook, it's off the chain. G.
He seems preoccupied with something else.
Yeah, you did just,
Wonder how my Alita's doing. Man, I miss her.
He's thinking about her feet. Let's see. I can't talk to him about this anymore, right? Which means we move back to the right agency, maybe?
Phoenix, right?
I mean, I guess... Eldoon's house. He should be back by now. He's not. Damn it.
Should be, isn't.
I'll be honest, I'm turned into a pumpkin, Arv.
I know. I gotta call it. I was just hoping we would get to the...
To the save point.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
hoping for, because we gotta be close. But
Yeah, we gotta be super close to the end of this section. I guess this game's done in like sections. Or...
yeah, it does. Yeah, because the next part will be the next day of the trial. I'm just rushing to see if I can find anything else in this place.
You're
that like,
Russian?
I'm just rushing.
Was it the other guy?
The other guy.
The other suspect?
Oh, I don't think I can. Can I switch back to him? I don't know how to do that. Do you have any information for me? I don't have any information. Here, thanks. Okay, see you, Shadow. Sleep well. Kentucky Mansion. Okay.
No Russian.
Detention Center. Right, anything agency. And Detention Center. No. Can I present you? Oh wait, the medical record.
Medical record. Huh? What's that? Some kind of magic piece of paper? X-ray? Wait, you did those with your eyes?
That's right, Walkie. It's yours.
Doesn't show a bullet.
Hey, look, I don't smoke or nothing. I live long, right?
I don't think he gets it, Apollo.
Take a closer look. Here in particular, where it says nurse. It's signed Alita Tiala.
Huh? You lawyers, you do your homework.
So, you met her when you...
Yeah, I met her at the clinic. So?
Could you tell us a bit about the circumstances of your meeting?
Fine. I'll tell you I'll tell you how we met if you want to know that bad.
I do. Tell me how you met. Walkie and Alita, a love story. Whoa.
About a half a year ago, I was shot during a little turf war with another family. I was ready to die, sure. But they came in and got me, hauled me off to the docks. But when they realized no one could help me at the docks, they finally brought me to the hospital.
The Maractus Clinic?
That's where I met her. My fallen angel.
You mean Alita Tiala?
She was scared of me when at first time that our turns.
Out.
Keep going. But you know what they say? Nice guys finish first. Bad guys always last.
Yeah,
No,
that's-
The bad guys always get the ladies. That's the one.
Right.
She was done with that clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman.
I'll take you on.
Straight gangsta style. Guess what she said?
Let me guess. I don't know, what did she say?
Fuck off, scrub.
Come on.
Scrub.
Come
Is that
on.
a guy who thinks he's fly?
Buy me some shoes and I'll
A
take you.
scrub is a guy who won't get no love from me. She said it real quiet, like on the down low.
The passenger side.
Yell. Know what I'm
a
saying?
dude.
She said, "Have you ever seen The Crying Game?"
I'll leave if you'll marry me.
So that was the proposal?
You know it. An oath of love right there in the hospital room. Doesn't get any more charming than that.
I know.
Right? Just like that. The op was done and we were out of there. See ya. Bye-bye. Check you later.
About that op.
Yeah, didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. I know it's still in me.
Finish up. Man and
This
wife. Say
health
man and
checkup
wife.
was the boss's idea, you said.
Yeah. Can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a G? You know what I'm saying?
But you didn't learn about the bullet at the checkup?
Yeah. That's what I knew the doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cat pulled after I got my revenge. And hey, I'm still living large now, aren't I?
Incidentally, had you ever had a health checkup before?
Air went into my mouth the wrong direction. What?
Nah, my old man gets this idea that we all gotta get checkups. Guess he's getting old. Older, I mean.
We all are.
Okay, that's everything.
Arv, I think
right?
I gotta
Yeah.
I gotta wrap it up too,
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna have to just call it here. That's man. Damn
Sorry.
game. No, it's not anyone's fault. It's I agree. I was hoping that this would wrap up a little bit earlier than this, but it did not. So, all right. Let's see.
Also, if I have to read any more of this dude's lines tonight, I might jump off the nearest bridge.
Right? I was feeling the same way about Tracy.
Oh,
There's a
my
part of me
goodness.
that's like, I can't have her in my brain anymore.
Well, that would be the most she's had in her brain for the entire.
This has been awesome though. I'm sorry that we went a little
Yeah, it's
long. I was
been-
trying
no,
to get
it's been
finished, but
fun
it was
tonight.
good times.
These
Let me
these are
start
always
with
great.
the guest star down below. Trent, thank you for doing this on short notice, and you got a
Thank you,
chance
sir.
to do some memorable science work stuff,
Sort of,
and
yeah.
guard and officer and such.
Mhm.
When will the fine, lovely people see you next, sir?
Shut up. Had to throw one of those.
Oh,
in
we
there.
didn't get to hear that tonight.
That's
Oh.
okay. Don't worry about it. So where will people see me? Probably here for D&D on Saturday and again on Sunday because Arv's calendar is doubling things up.
I know, yeah, it does. It always goes over to the next one. Yes.
Aside from that, not entirely. It'll probably be D&D the weekend after that, or that other thing that we do. where we
Events
set the
Middle
river on
Earth.
fire. Yeah, that one on
Which will be there
Tuesday.
too. Yes, on Tuesday. Yes.
But aside from that, I would like to mention that Thursday is Darren DePaul's birthday. He's the guy that does the voice of Reinhardt in Overwatch. So make sure that you remember to drop him a happy birthday.
Yeah.
And Ian Epstein didn't commit suicide. Not Ian.
Wait,
Jeffrey.
Not Ian.
Jeffrey. Epstein.
Jeffrey.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. That's the meme. Apparently.
We've been getting all of our names wrong tonight.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
It's
just
just
cannot.
that's
craziness. Right. Okay. Yes. Hashtag meme. Thank you, Shota Mage. And so up we go.
Thank you, Trent, very much. Dot, thank you again. Very long day for you, I know, but thank you for coming over and hanging out with us and doing such a great job with Trucy, etc. Where will the lovely folks see you next?
You can catch me tomorrow night closing out my Scum and Villainy campaign over on my channel. That should be a shenanigan. That'll be a shenanigan. So
a single shenanigan.
a single shenanigan. Yeah.
Only one.
God. So yeah, you can do it there. I'm in a Symbarum campaign on Thursday evenings. We're on Unmade Gaming. Friday I have a legit day off, and then Saturday I'm back at VTM over here right after that Saturday evening. And then Sunday is Owl of Lycia, so some Cypher systems. So I got a busy little week.
Good stuff. And it will all be worth it. And you should check out Dot's channel and all that kind of good stuff. And I look forward to seeing some of that and seeing you back here on Saturday. Thank you, Dot.
Thank you.
And last but certainly not least, Rob, also good stuff tonight. I'm glad we were able to get some more stuff in for you at the end after a little bit off in the moment with your inimitable walkie style.
I'm so walkie. That's what they always tell me.
You know, I want you to just be walking around tomorrow and just being like, faux shizzle. Everyone's like, what? You're like, it's long.
I'm walkie here. Get out of my way.
I'm walkie.
And rounding out the try hard trio over here, I will also be back on Saturday for Infinity and Beyond with these two other lovely individuals, as well as some others that you do not see tonight, and that will be very fun. Also, Wednesday, I'll be casting on my channel. I cast on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, twitch.tv/GCDarkSideRob. Definitely check out my stream as I'll be starting a playthrough of Code Vein. I'll be finishing up the Neo Beta, Code Vein on Wednesday, finishing up the Neo Beta on Friday, and finishing, I mean, trying not to lose my mind while playing Neo 2. And then on Sunday, we'll be continuing the Outer Worlds and other points in there. I might be casting some music production work for my second album that I'm working on that hopefully will be released by the end of 2019. So that's me. Thanks for watching, and this was a lot of fun.
It was good stuff. Thank you, man. Great job as always. And we will see, of course.
And we'll look forward to having Zach and Russ back on the next.
Yes, episode. Indeed. Russ will be back with us, hopefully, and Zach will definitely be back with us since he will be recovered from his con crud by then. But you'll also see, of course, yeah, exactly, and you'll see Zach for Aspergenesis as well. Thank you to the wonderful actors. Chat can get a little bit of love for them. I know it's late, but I'm glad that they stuck with it. And thank you so much to Rob, to Dot, and to Trent for guest starring this month. And I will see all of you lovely people on Saturday for Infinity and Beyond.
Toodles.
Bye for now, lovely people.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, gang. I gotta get some sleep.
All right. And that is going to do it for now. That is going to do it for us. And yes, everyone has to get some sleep, including yours truly. But this was a good time. I really enjoyed myself, as I always do with these folks, and I hope you did as well. And that's going to do it for me. I will be back on Friday for some Aspergenesis. So you will, sorry, not Aspergenesis, that's not happening. Not Friday, anyway. Friday, we'll be back here for Neverwinter Nights with some Tyrants of the Moonsea. And then Saturday again for D&D with Infinity and Beyond. Curse of Strahd again. Might be a later start time. I'm going to have to talk with them and confirm. But I will be back again Friday and then Saturday for some awesome stuff. If you like what you saw and heard, please follow the channel. Check out the YouTube with !ArvTube, the Discord with !ArvCord, the Twitter with !ArvTweets. Don't forget the website, arvanellarun.com. Please make sure to check out the shop, !Arv shop, Patreon, !Arv Treon, which is really the financial backbone of the channel. Really makes a difference if we can get support that way. And of course, that sub button right above the video window. That is going to do it for me. No raid tonight because it's super late and everyone needs to get to bed and all that kind of good stuff. So I will see you folks back here on Friday. Thank you to my wonderful mods, Coven Guy, Rock God, Shadowed Mage, and Shatter Mage. Always a pleasure. Good job from everyone. Shatter, good job on Kentucky today. Thank you as well to my lovely subscribers, to Coven Guy, to Rock God, to GC Darkside Rob, great job again tonight, Rob. To Nonstop, to Tilted Gaming, to Crit Twitch, to Little Red Dot, again, great job tonight, Dot. And of course to Mrs. Dunsel, as always. Thank you so much to my regular viewers, to Alfred Judicus, Chuck Batman, Commander Root, to Terminologies, Electrical Longboard, Firesnake Aries is Terma, Jagtress, Light and Passion, Love Shack, Lurks, Mubot, I guess. Trendane, great job as always, Trend. Thank you so much, man. You Christensen, VNK, Valerian Gamer, Video Store Cowboy, good to see you, man. Virgo Praz, and Windsock. Always a good time. Thanks, everybody. And yeah, spread the word, let everyone know. And I will see you lovely folks Friday evening for some Neverwinter Nights, Tyrants of the Moonsea. Until then, everyone be good to each other. Have a good night.
soul sits high and proud. O'er the ground with graves of kings and queens, I'm calling long and loud. Here was the castle of my grand old reign. Here was the fortress of my love. This empty ruin sits in falling rain. It's all been blasted from above. And all my past was just a show. As good as it's been, well, that's the last of it, I'll know. If everything I've gained was going to be lost, why would I risk myself at this cost? And all the speed with which I found your love, well, that's just how fast it's gone away. And in the sky I see a broken dove, and now there ain't no more to say. Although confusion is my constant friend, a friend now isn't so kind. I thought I'd have you until the end, yeah, but having is a state of mind. Look out there, you'll see a cold hard land where sun and peace it used to reign. Without the touch of your guiding hand, well, you know it's never been the same. And all my past was just a show. As good as it's been, well, that's the last of it, I'll know. If everything I've gained was going to be lost, why would I risk myself at this cost? And all the speed with which I found your love, well, that's just how fast it's gone away. And in the sky I see a broken dove, and now there ain't no more to say. Bards and poets sing of sweeter regrets. Well, all the same, they've got it wrong. I haven't sucked the sadness in me yet, yeah, but I tell you that it won't be long, long before I fell to a wealth of good inside, surplus of happiness to give. But bitterness now has